Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley. We got three lovely ladies on the podcast talking dating and relationships. Ease on the switchboard. Let's go. Nope. To the right. No, down. Right there. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio, new podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special. You are in competition. Men are men of their word. So here's my word. I'll fly you out here and we can do it in person. And after that, we could box. I'm about my business. So remember I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument. That's the end of the debate, my dog.
I'm 39, but I don't look your typical 39.
Belly.
Yeah.
You look 39. It's okay though. That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. All right, welcome back to No Fugazee Podcast. Again, I am your host, Cooley. We got Ease tonight on a switchboard. And it looks like we are not live on Facebook, so let me go ahead and get that right. Ease, throw the camera on one. All right, let's see. Oh, we're not live on Facebook. Let's go here. Let's go.
Oh my God. Yeah, when I said like this.
Throw it on one. Two on me. All right, we are back. Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast, ladies and gents. Tonight, we got a dating and relationship show. Three lovely ladies on the panel. Quick normal schedule programming. We got a few links in the YouTube description. First link is going to be for anyone that wants to become a member. If you want to support the channel, we got 3 tiers. Go ahead and join the membership. The next link in the YouTube description is going to be for one-on-one consultations. If you want to speak with myself privately, go ahead and book a one-on-one consultation. Then we have all of the social media links as well in the YouTube description. We got the X, the Facebook, the TikTok, the Instagram. You can, get in contact with us on any of the social media platforms or follow us if you already aren't. And I think that's about it. So we got debate nights every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So stay tuned to debate nights. But let's hop right into this dating show. We only got 3 ladies, so hopefully we have some deep conversations, right? Let's start with you. Let me get name, age, and where you from.
Kiki, 46, Chester, Pennsylvania.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside them. Kiki, okay. And you said you how old? 40 what?
46.
46, all right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a store manager for a retail company.
Okay, nice. Store manager for a retail company. Like Walmart or something?
Small box.
Oh, I never heard of that.
General.
It's like a Dollar General?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. And fun fact. And if you could come into the mic. So real quick, also for the ladies, anytime you're speaking, you see how close I am? You want to speak that close to the mic. So kind of angle your chair over a little bit. Yeah, position yourself.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You can move in closer too, so you can be closer to the mic.
Okay.
If you want. Yeah, if you.
All right. Fun fact, a little ghetto, but I do read.
Nice. Hey, yo. A little ghetto, but I do read. All right. That was actually funny. And the funny thing is, women ain't really funny. They say funny things that they don't think is funny, and niggas laugh at. Like, that was funny. You ain't think it was funny, but it was actually funny. And let's do relationship status.
Married but dating.
Married but dating. Man, she ghetto but know how to read. She married but dating. You black and white? You hot and cold? Like you deaf and blind? Like you big and small?
It ain't too much emotion and
Shorty is an oxymoron. Like I'm thinking of all the oxymorons. Okay, so you married but dating. Explain, what does that mean?
I've been separated for 16 years. He won't give me a divorce, so I live my life.
Okay, let me position your mic a little. Let me see if you. All right, we got it.
It's me.
Just lean into the mic when you're speaking. Then, yeah, if you could. Okay, but that's a good angle. All right, so you said that. Man, say that again.
I've been separated for 16 years. He won't give me a divorce, so I just do me.
Okay, you've been separated. Mm-hmm. You know what? We're going to help you out. Look, since you're sitting on an angle, you're going to move the mic here, so then you just move into the... All right, so you've been separated for how many years again?
16.
16 years?
Mm-hmm.
How long were you married for? Well, like when...
Happily or...
like when were you not separated?
Just in a relationship at all, for 3 years.
Okay, so you were like not separated for 3 years, and then you've been separated for 16 years. Mm-hmm. Do y'all still have sex?
No.
Oh,
Like,
y'all haven't had sex in 16 years?
no, I don't even acknowledge him.
Okay, actually, matter of fact, maybe this isn't working properly.
You want me to move forward?
You know what? Yeah, I need you to just...
Why don't you just hold it? Maybe hold it. Yeah, just hold
Okay.
Yeah, like move your seat in more.
Then just put my titties on the
Yeah,
table.
there you go. Move your-
That's what they're for. I mean, that's
Not to sit on the table and leave it alone.
Yeah, there you go. That's much better. All right, so you've been married. So you're legally married, but you out dating. Why haven't you gotten a divorce? Like did you file for divorce?
I've tried, but interstate is a little different than filing in your own state. So we don't live in the same state. I have to have somewhere to serve him, actually.
Okay, so you don't live in this. What state does he live in?
VA.
Oh, okay, he's in VA. All right, let me do this too. My bad, chat. We doing everything. I gotta
Virginia.
angle the camera down.
Sure.
There we go. My bad, chat. We down Dan tonight, so I'm doing everything. All right, so you said that the reason why you didn't get a divorce was because you tried to, but it's interstate. Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. But you did file for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. And he's just not trying to what? Like, does he have to do something on his end?
The address that I served at, they don't know where he is. So
Oh, so he running from the divorce.
pretty much.
Isn't it something you can do then to like just divorce the man?
Yeah, I can have it put in their paper down there. Actually, I found out. But at this point,
Okay.
it's been this way so long, it don't even bother me.
It don't matter. So like, would you want to remarry?
I don't think so.
No, you're not even looking for marriage.
No.
Okay. So that's another question. And so at 46 years old, legally married, separated for 16 years, what are you looking for when it comes to dating and relationships?
Right now, I'm not looking for anything. I have to fix one person first before I can give that to anybody.
Okay. So you talk about yourself. You need to fix yourself. All right. And let's do, how many Plan Bs have you taken?
None in my life.
None. Any abortions?
All 4 of my pregnancies are here.
All right. She like, yeah, I kept them all. It was about to be a 5th one, but he pulled out. All right. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
Altana. 28.
I'm sorry. Say your name again.
Altana.
Altana. Okay. And if you could speak a little louder too.
Okay, I'm 28. and I'm from Haiti.
28 from Haiti. All right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a machine operator now, and I'm also a student, health student.
Okay. Machine operator. Okay. And you're also a student in healthcare. All right. And relationship status.
Single.
How long you been single for?
3 years now.
3 years. Okay. And what are you looking for out of dating and relationships right now? Are you looking to like lock in and be serious with the man and look for marriage, or what are you looking for?
Not marriage. Serious. Yeah, I like something serious.
Okay. So
I
you're
don't
looking
like
for serious,
practicing.
but not marriage.
Not. Well, no, I cannot just get married like that. It's too, like, it would be too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah.
So what age would you want to get married?
Well, if I'm dating somebody, I would need to know the person before I marry the person.
Okay.
But I'm saying that it's too soon because if I just meet someone right now, I'm not just going to marry the person right now, you know?
Yeah, but
Because marriage is serious.
yeah, it is. Marriage is serious. But what age would you want to get married? So you're 28 right now, right?
I wish I was married right now.
Okay. So you're 28 and you wish you were married right now. So when I asked you, what are you looking for when it comes to dating and relationships? You said something serious, but not marriage. But then you also wish you were married right now. That's like a logical contradiction. It's like you're fighting with yourself in your own head.
Not really, because the reason why I say I'm looking for something serious,
Okay.
it's because I talk to people. When they talk, they want like casual thing. I don't do that. Like casual thing, I didn't even know the definition of it, and I found out it's like hookups. I don't do that,
Oh, okay.
you know. So
So you said niggas just be trying to smash.
yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. And over in Haiti, I don't get down like that.
no. I
Okay.
mean, some, but
Yeah.
the way I was raised, it's
Nah, okay.
different. Yeah,
And how long have you been in America for?
9 years now.
9 years, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Been out here for 9 years and all right.
Dated one guy only.
You only dated one guy. He hit?
Yeah, we were together for like 7 years.
Oh, okay. She like, yeah, he hit. Okay. And fun fact.
I'm annoying. I enjoy being annoying.
But you're speak louder for me.
I'm annoying and I enjoy being annoying.
You're annoying. Okay. And
Yeah.
what do you mean? How do you annoy people?
At my job, right? I would be singing one song for 12 hours long and loud. I'm dancing, no music.
At your job?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I know they don't like it. Oh my God. But yeah.
Well,
I'm
listen,
annoying.
why don't you be a little annoying and speak louder in a mic? Just a little.
Okay. So,
Try to annoy me with the volume of your voice right now.
all right. Do I have to?
No, that's good. We heard you. Okay, so you're annoying. I guess, I don't know how that's fun, but, she's annoying, chat.
I did.
Before you go on to the next one, can I clarify something? Because it just popped in my mind.
Oh,
When I
you
said I
wanted
could read, I
Uh-huh.
meant I read literature. That's what I meant. Not that I have the ability to read.
Oh, okay. No. We knew that.
Yeah.
We knew that. We knew what you were saying. Like, you read books.
Some people don't.
We wasn't saying that, oh, you know how to read. No.
We
I
thought that
just
was.
wanted to clarify that for those who wouldn't understand.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. No, we knew what you meant. And moving right along, name, age, and where you from?
My name's Paige. I'm 35, and I'm from Lewisberry, Pennsylvania.
All right, Paige. And what do you do for a living?
I drive forklift at a trucking terminal,
Forklift at a trucking terminal.
which means that I'm outside. Like, I mean, we're underneath something, but we're not inside a warehouse.
Okay. All right. Forklifting. Let me look at the camera angle on this one. On YouTube, it always works out better when I look. I gotta move it over for you real quick. 1 second.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I'm happy.
I'm shaking. I'm trying not to.
All right. So Paige, you do forklifting. How long have you been doing that for?
5 years.
5 years. Are you a good forklifter?
I'm probably the best. I'm the first female to make it where I'm at. First shift.
Her mic is low?
He said 2 mics are low.
2 mics are low.
I think the Haitian girl and Paige.
Okay, let me listen to it real quick.
5 years?
They can hear her, but she said the mics are low.
when I ask you, what are
The Haitian girl talks low.
Am I talking too fast?
No, we just want no. They said the mics are low.
I was just checking.
Thing is, women, they in all the oxymoron. How long were you married for? And so you were like not like when
Happily or
like when were you not separated?
in the relationship at all.
Okay. I think her mic needs to be turned up a little bit.
Oh my God, no one can take me seriously.
I don't know, my butt hurt these chairs.
No, you're funny. That was good. That was good. Go get a blackberry. That was good.
All right. Be good. All right, chat. I went ahead and turned the ladies' mics up, so that should be better for you guys, hopefully. But thanks for letting me know. All right, back to you, Paige. So you said you do forklifting, and you said that you're the best.
Yeah.
You're better than men?
Well, I don't know better than them, but I just think quick. I'm good at getting my job done.
Okay. So you said that you're the only woman that
That's
qualified that made it to do forklifting,
Made it there for that long to be on that shift.
to be on that shift.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, shouts out to you for being the only woman. This does not mean that you're comparable to the man, though, or to
Yeah.
a man.
But I do good though.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You
I do
probably do
good.
good. Yeah. If you qualified, I mean, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't let
you're
me
doing
there.
good enough. It's like, if you playing pickup basketball.
But I don't
and
ask for help though.
Yeah, but like you ever like play like recreational basketball? Hypothetically, like maybe in a
Yeah,
gym
I
class,
did when
and
I was younger.
it's like a lot of kids that's like, oh, let's pick teams.
They're gonna pick me because I'm the girl.
And then you was like the last person. Like everybody skipped you. It was like, I don't want this person. Then it's like, okay, we need one more man on the team. Let's just get her. That was you, Paige. So you was like, what I'm saying is you was like the DEI hire for forklifting. So it really wasn't maybe that you qualified. It was like we probably just need you because you're a woman and we need to make quota
Yeah.
to get benefits.
Probably.
Yeah, it could have been that.
Maybe.
I'm just joking. Maybe you are good.
I'm pretty good.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, you.
Chat, you guys be the judge of it. You think she's a DEI hire? Possibly. All right, and relationship status.
Single.
How long you been single for?
4 years. 5 years.
Okay, 4 or 5 years. And how old did you say you were?
35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. 35, single for 5 years. And ever married before?
Never.
Never married.
Never.
Okay. And what are you looking to get out of dating and relationships?
Marriage.
Marriage.
Yep.
You are. Okay. All right. So we got looking for marriage, looking for something serious. Out here trying to throw that cat
not doing
around.
anything yet, but I do date with intention, not possibilities.
Okay. Women always like to looking for marriage, looking for something serious, looking to get them cheeks clapped. That's basically what that mean.
No,
That's basically what it mean.
I'm not. I ain't active yet.
What's up?
Said I ain't active yet.
You ain't active yet? All right, you ain't okay. She ain't active yet, chat. Slide in the DMs. Who wanna get her active? Slide in. No, I'm playing. All right. So where we at with it? And get the likes up, chat. Come on. Shout out to the mods in here and the members. We got Wicked Dream in here. We got who else is in here that's a member? We got Moe Girl 22. I see you in here. We got JB the King. I see you in here, man. Who else in here? Zandal, you up in here. And okay. Marks, I see you in here, Marks. So, looking for marriage. I guess I'll save that question. Let's do fun fact.
I run 3 miles a day.
3 miles a day. All right. Pretty good. And have you had any abortions?
No.
Have you ever taken a Plan B?
No.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
A week stand. Does that count?
Oh, like he was clapping for a week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, girls always like to say like a one-night stand is like, you just hooked up with him and that was it.
Yeah.
Have you ever slept with a man on the first night you met him?
No.
Okay, that's what men, we kind of consider that like a one-night stand. What about you?
Oh. I guess I don't understand stuff then.
What about you?
Yes.
I know you better say yes. She like 65. Like, listen.
Who don't come from my
I was out here when Martin Luther King was throwing that thing around. I was trying to catch it. It's like, nah, I'm playing. We got okay, so a question for the ladies then. So you said you want marriage. You said that you want something serious. You said that you're curious. So let me ask, starting with you, if you want marriage, how can you get what you want from a man in the current dating marketplace? What do you think that you would have to do to get a man to marry you?
I guess put myself out there. Honestly, I don't go nowhere.
Okay.
I stay at home and I work out, I run, I hula hoop. I don't actually go out to bars. We go to church. I don't know. I guess I could have made a man at church, but I don't go out to bars. Like I don't drink really, so I don't know. Actually, I would take advice.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
All
take
right.
advice. I really don't know because
You're open to advice.
Yeah.
Let's move it on to you, since you're looking for something serious. You're 28 years old. What do you think you have to do to find a man in the current dating marketplace to take you serious? What do you have to do to get him to take you serious? Because we would say, for the ladies real quick, to give you perspective, we would say that women grant access to sex and men grant access to relationships. So obviously, if you want a relationship or a marriage, some type of commitment, the man would have to grant that from his end. So my question is, what would you have to do to get said relationship from the man?
I personally don't think there is something that a woman can do for men to take her seriously, but there is ways. I would say first off, time. Don't have sex with the person the first date, the first night or whatever. But you can the guy wait longer and then still get what you want and leave. I would say be a good woman. Don't have many men at the same time. Be there for him. If you want him, show him that you want him. Give him love. And respect him, make him feel appreciated, and over time, it will happen. I don't think there's something that you really, if he doesn't want you, whatever you do, he's not gonna want you. But I would say time.
Okay, all right. So you kind of explained it in a way. You said, well, you can wait, but that still, the man may not still take you serious. But if you give it up too fast, the man still, may not take you serious. So it seems like you're on the fence of waiting and also not waiting, because it seems like, well, if you wait, he's not going to, he may not take you serious. But then also if you don't wait, he still may not take you serious because you're having sex with him too soon or you're having sex with him too late. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that when you find yourself in a situation dealing with a man and you make him wait and you think that that's going to make him want to take you serious and he still doesn't, versus you not making him wait and he still doesn't take you serious? Why do you think women in general tend to find themselves in that situation where waiting doesn't even help, or not waiting doesn't even help?
It's like if you make the man wait, you have a higher possibility for him to take you seriously, because the more he waits, the more he's gonna get to know you better, know other side of you.
Okay.
But if you sleep with him too soon, he doesn't want anything anymore. Let's be honest. Men want one thing, just sex. If it's good, they might come back, and over time, they would probably take you out and other things. But if you make him wait, he's gonna be like, hi, how are you? How was your day? And everything, Learn what you like, what you don't like. Learn about you if you make him wait. But if you don't, he's gonna get what he wants and then leave. Maybe
Okay.
if he miss you again, he's gonna probably come back and get something else.
And you ladies agree with that?
I do not.
Okay, let me hear your perspective.
My perspective is you can have sex with a person on the first night and generate something. Sometimes the only thing you're going to meet is that first 24 hours of the real person. So keep that in consideration. But going forward, we all know, men and women, whether you like a person or not, enough, the very first conversation. So if y'all decide that that's what y'all want to put out there in the universe in that moment, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work. I've had 12-year relationships off of one night.
All right, what about you?
And 3 children.
Oh, dang, he was in there raw dogging. Okay,
so now what's this question?
So basically on the waiting and not waiting, do you think that that hurts women or helps women? Let me get your perspective. Go ahead.
I can tell you what's happened to me. I've gone on dates with the same men, but never had slept with them, not kissed them or anything. So and they still wanted to hang out with me, but eventually they would ask for it, but I don't want to have sex with them. So I don't know.
Okay. So you're saying that
They didn't pursue me enough. I feel like men, I want a man that's going to take charge of me.
Yeah, so the question is kind of in general though. So maybe not about yourself, but
so
give me your experience of do you think that if a woman waits to have sex with a man, does that hurt her or help her to get what she wants, like a relationship?
Well, I haven't been in a relationship in 5 years, and I want a relationship and I haven't gave it up, so.
Okay.
In my situation hurts me because I want to get married. I want to be married.
Okay, so you're saying, and you thinking in your situation, not having sex is hurting you to get the relationship.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I haven't met a man yet to give it to.
Okay.
That's what I consider a man.
Got it. So you haven't met a man that you wanted to give it to.
I guess so, yeah.
And a question on that. So, women tend to advertise themselves because you don't really, you don't approach men, do you?
No.
Right. So you advertise yourself and you wait until the man approaches you.
Correct.
So if you don't have the ability to attract the man that you want, that you have genuine desire for, then that will be a problem that you would have to fix. What do you think that you can do better to attract the man that you have genuine desire for?
Oh, I don't know. I'm open to advice, though. I don't know. Do I need?
You want to butt in?
do.
What you think?
The issue with dating, period, is nothing is about sex. Nothing about any date should be about sex. But if it happens, it happens. Allow yourself to be organic. Allow yourself to be natural in front of a person, because at some point your face is going to show itself.
Yeah.
That's what creates the discords.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I need to meet more people probably doing the same things I like to do, because I like to be outside. So probably putting myself out there
I
more.
won't talk to anybody unless you're I'm a sapiosexual, so you got to be intelligent for me.
What the heck is a sapiosexual?
Yeah.
We are attracted to a mind.
Man, chicks be saying anything, bro.
Look it up.
What woman isn't? But that isn't a thing, because what
A lot
woman?
of women aren't.
No, listen. What girl isn't attracted to the man's mind? I think that that's one of the main parts of what women are attracted to, because women, that's one of the main parts, not the main part, because a woman can, not really be attracted to the guy. And if the guy says the right thing, it can create some attraction there. Vice versa, a woman could be overly attracted to a guy, but if he says the wrong thing, that would make the attraction fade away. So I think that all women are very attracted to a man's mind. They're looking for the man to create a vibe and build some type of chemistry and have good skills to communicate. So I think that that's like sapiosexual. That's really no such thing. It's like every woman.
I'm not looking for
wants
a man that's going to go out like. There's different parts of a mind that people need to be looking at. I care whether you make money or not. I don't need your money. I make my own. But I don't need a person that when shit hit the fan, you going to fall or you going to fold. I don't need that. So I need somebody with enough business mindset to make shit move. I'm sorry for cussing.
Oh, no, you fine. So, okay, got it. So now you're saying that here's the part, right? You're saying on one side, you're saying that you're sapiosexual, you're attracted to the man's mind. Exactly. Then you said that the part of the man's mind you're attracted to is his ability to garner resources.
Exactly.
Well, let me just disclose some information to you. You're not special. That's all women. All women want a man to protect and provide. They want a man that has the ability to garner resources and make money and make something of themselves to provide them a future. So this is why when women say like use these terms like sapiosexual, that's nonsense. All women are attracted to a man's intellectual capabilities. All women are attracted to a man's ability to be charismatic and create a vibe and build chemistry and speak in a way where the cadence is right, the tone is right, and it puts her in a feeling of, being attracted to the man. Because women, follow how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the whole vibe and how you feel anyway. And I think that a man that you may not be very physically attracted to him, but if he has the capabilities, he has a good mouthpiece on him, well, he can get there. And I'm right. A lot of you ladies know I'm right. Like, yeah, he was my type, but not really my type. But, he was very charming. Right?
I don't need charming.
She like, man, I'm 46. I need this nigga to be everything. You need Jesus?
I don't need him to be anything to me. I need him to be something for himself. I ain't ready to be nobody mom, no none of that.
That makes sense, yeah. That's also something that I think most women don't want to mother a man. So
exactly.
Yeah, I think
many men out here that need to be mothered.
There's a lot of guys that need to be mothered. They don't need to be mothered, but it's a lot of guys that they lack, they're inadequate, so they're looking for the woman to compensate what they're lacking, which makes sense. But those guys, you ladies disqualify. You may give him a chance because he got a good mouthpiece, let him smash, but then it's like, he doesn't really have the ability to provide. So this is what I'm saying, like, it isn't really about, all of the other stuff you were speaking about. It's when we're speaking about the mind and, you said sapiosexual and the man's ability to be intelligent. What you're really saying is I'm looking for the man to have the ability to convey himself in a certain way that puts me in a certain type of feeling where we feel connected. He makes me feel a certain type of way. That's what I truly think it is, because if the man can raise you up, be charismatic enough to make you feel a certain type of way, you're going to give him the draws. Most women do give up the panties to the guy that got a good mouthpiece. No? You disagree? All right. No? You just... Easy on the camera. Remember, get the reactions. My bad, we got Ease tonight on a switchboard, man. This nigga got the camera on me. People don't want to really look at me. They want to look at the chicks, bro. All right. So, back to you. Well, actually, we were having a conversation about, the women have an ability to get what they want. And I think everybody went around the table and expressed, like, what do they have to... But I think we're on you. Yeah, we are on you. So, 46 years old, what do you think that you have to do currently right now in a dating marketplace to get what you want from a man?
I don't have to do anything. I'm consistent in who I am. I'm going to do what I need to do. And maybe that is the thing I need to do, allow somebody to be something for me, but I'm not. I take care of myself in all aspects.
Okay, you take care of yourself.
I'm not looking for that.
Got it. So here's the thing, right? So like when women tend to speak, before you speak, you think, right? And normally before you think, you're influenced. So like influence creates thinking, thinking creates behavior, right? So thinking creates what you speak, and then, behavior follows, that as well. Just about a minute and a half ago, you said that, you are looking for something. You said that, what you're looking for in a man is a guy that can protect and provide.
That's not what I said.
Okay. You said that what you want in a man is a guy that has the mental capabilities to garner resources. That's what you said.
For himself. I don't need a
Yeah, got it.
for me.
Not for you.
I need my equal.
Okay, got it. Look, not for you, but you want the man to have the mental capabilities to garner resources. You want him to be competent to the degree to accomplish goals and things of that sort. But then so you said that about a minute and a half ago. Now you just said that you don't need a man to do anything. I can do for self.
Exactly.
So isn't that like a contradiction to what you want in a man?
I'm not requiring a man to do anything for me. I'll require him to be able to do it for himself.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
There are a lot of children out here that need a titty.
but yeah, I think you're missing the point that I'm making.
I think you're missing the point that I'm making.
Okay, well, maybe I am. So let me add in the other things that you said. You also said that you do want a man to go, you say you're looking for your equal. Got it. So you're looking for your equal. You work at a retail store. We would probably say that's what, $40,000 to $50,000 a year.
You're a lie.
Are you a manager?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're a manager, $60,000 a year, maybe max, 65.
No, I'm above all of that too.
Are you a regional manager?
I'm at a store level.
Well, if you're not a regional manager, you're definitely not making over 65.
I can show you. I got proof.
Okay, well, maybe in Pennsylvania?
Do. No, I work in Delaware.
Okay, that's a little bit different. Okay, it's Delaware. All right, that could be a little bit different. So let's say you, making around 70?
Almost.
Okay. 68. Got it. So you're making $68,000 a year. If the man has the ability to make $68,000 a year, then that's the type of man you want then.
I'm not saying that that's necessarily the type of man that I want, but that's where they need to start.
Okay, that's where they need to. So look,
Listen.
chat. So here's what I'm trying to say. The man needs to start where you at.
No, I'm just saying that's the minimal for me. Where I'm at, I don't want anybody that's
Below
where I am. No.
Okay.
I don't.
So what if he makes $68,000 a year and he stays there?
That's his business.
You'll be fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I don't need anybody to do anything. Like, I really don't have a necessity for anybody to do anything for me at any rate, especially not for things that I want to do, like that creates my happiness. I don't need another person to create my happiness that's here.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we got a few super chats in here. We got Wicked Dream sending in $5. He says, "What's up, Cooley and Ease? Ladies is very simple of you want a husband, then you need to act like a wife." Okay, it's very simple. If you want a husband, you need to act like a wife. Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that.
All right, fair enough. We got John Ruck sending in $2. He says, "Why can't black females be separated from their purse?" I mean, she don't got a purse on, bro. What you talking about?
It just matters whether it's a fashion statement or not.
One has on a purse, the other one doesn't, bro.
I did.
So you should have just spoke about her, not about all as a monolith, or maybe you've seen, I guess many black women have their purse, but on this podcast we had white girls, Puerto Rican girls, a lot of ladies maybe keep their purse on them, and black as well. So from my perspective, it's kind of like, we had nearly 1,000 women on the show too. But okay, if anyone has any questions, chat, send in some super chats, man. Let's go. We got 3 ladies on the show, so we can actually have deep conversations and thought-provoking conversations, right? Any questions, ladies? I got any questions y'all want to ask? Or
I have one.
sure, go ahead. Speaking to the mic for me, though.
What is acting like a wife? What did he mean by that? You know,
How you present yourself. You should present yourself nicely.
that's it?
I would think so. Carry yourself nicely. Speak nicely.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah.
So your question was, well, what does he mean by a wife?
Yeah. What,
Okay.
What does
And
acting
then
like
she
a wife
responded and
look
said,
like?
act nicely, speak nicely. Okay. And what's your thoughts on that? What's a wife? How does a wife act?
Beyond that, if we speak in traditional, a wife should know how to take care of her home.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were saying how you were tracking it. Isn't that what the question? What was the question?
You attract
Said
things. that-
act. How does? Well, she wanted to know how does a wife act, right? That's what you wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Organic, from the roots.
I mean, I want the answer from a man. You know, I want a man to give me the answer. Like, what is a wife?
Oh, you looking for the answer from me?
Yeah, from
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You know,
Well, listen, ladies. Here's an example. Hypothetically, let's say me and you in a relationship. Come to the mic. So I'm gonna need you to interact with this, right? Hypothetically, me and you in a relationship, and I say, you got. I'm gonna say certain things, and I want you to know. I want you to respond how you would actually respond if we was in a relationship. Okay? Let's walk through it. It's gonna be like a role play.
okay.
All right. So, okay. Listen. Wait. What's your name again?
Altana.
Altana. Altana, take that off. You showing too much skin.
That shirt or another shirt? That one shirt?
This shirt right here, yeah.
Oh my God. My husband tell me that. Yeah, I will take it off. If my husband tell me that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we in a relationship. We just dating. Like, this is the dating stage. We're not husband and wife yet. So this is
Yeah.
let's role play.
Yeah.
We're in a dating stage. We're not husband and wife. I tell you, it's Altana, right?
Altana, yeah.
Altana, take that shirt off. I don't want you wearing that. And give me your response. How would you respond to me if I was your man that you were dating?
Well, I would be like, oh my God, that's not too much, but I'm still gonna take it off. I'm gonna act a little.
Okay, so you're gonna complain.
Yeah, I'm gonna complain, but I will take it off. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, that's not too much.
Yeah, not wife
Yeah,
quality. You complaining. Why are you complaining? So like, here's the thing, ladies. Like, if you want to be a wife to a man, a relationship has stages. It's the talking stage. It's the dating stage. You get into a relationship, and then you guys are, building on that relationship, and then it's, he marries you. So there's things that you would have to do to get a ring, to get a marriage, right? Vice versa, women hold the key to sex. There's things that a man would have to do to get sex. So if the man has to do certain things like plan the first date right, speak in a way where he makes you feel nice and you have the butterflies, build that connection and create a vibe with you. The man has to do certain things to garner the sex, which means the woman has to do certain things to garner the ring. Now, if it's the case that I tell you to take off the shirt and it's the dating stage and you don't take it off, well, why would I elevate you to my wife if when we're dating, you're not even listening to me?
Well, even if I take it off, I play a lot. Even if I take it off, you know what I'm sensing?
What's up?
I think you don't really like a woman that talks. You just want a yes and no woman. That's what I got from you.
No. I'm not even speaking about me. I'm giving you a general sense. So A man lives a life where we have a burden to perform. We have a burden of performance to get out there and make something of ourselves. We have to, garner enough money and resources and stuff like that to provide the woman we love a, great, beautiful future and the children that we have in the future. We have to protect and provide. So we out there slaying dragons, fighting the world. We don't want to deal with a quarrelsome woman. If we go ahead and, tell you something, it's like, just go ahead and listen. Now, I'm not saying, all men are just going to disqualify you because you didn't change your shirt, right? I'm just saying that, he's going to remember that, right? He's going to remember that. He's going to be like, I asked her for something. There's one little thing. It wasn't nothing. And she just didn't listen. She kind of complained about it or whatever. Or even if she did listen, she would nag me about it. So it's like, why would I elevate a woman to, true commitment or wifey level if she's being a nag? Put it like this. Why would you have sex with a man if he's nagging you?
I disagree with you.
Wait, how you disagree?
You know why? Because
Go ahead.
the way you talking, it's like I should have just said yes. I'm gonna take it off. I'm not gonna wear it again because you don't like it. But if I liked it because I bought it because I liked it, and you don't like it, I'm gonna tell you that I like it, or why do you say it's too much or whatever? I'm still gonna take it off. But the way you talking, it's like I'm not supposed to say no or the reason why I like it or the reason why I wear it or something.
Okay. Let me paint a picture for you so you can understand what I'm saying. And the ladies, you can butt in any time, give me your perspective, right? So when I say that men hold the key to relationships and women hold the key to sex, that is true. So there's certain things that a man has to do to get sex from you that you're not even aware of. You're not even thinking about all the different steps that the man was thinking about to get sex from you. So when it comes to planning the date, when it comes to even if you're hanging out one-on-one, putting on the right music or putting on the right show or going to a food spot where you're going to eat, it's going to taste good, but you're not going to get too full where your stomach going to hurt, which that could mess up the probability to get sex. Like we're thinking about all of these things. Like I don't want her to eat this because then her stomach going to get jacked up. Then my chances of getting sex decreases. Like there's so many things that comes into a man's mind to get sex from the woman that you're not even aware of that we're thinking about to create this vibe, to keep the attraction there. You get what I'm saying? Because we know that women are very picky and they lose attraction by the minute. If the man says the wrong thing, attraction lost. If the man breath is a little off, attraction off. If the man maybe, his tone and his ability of spatial awareness, like maybe he's too close, speaking to you too close, and that may make you feel comfortable. So he has to know social distancing. Right? He has to know when to touch, when not to touch. So there's so many different things that a man has to be aware of to garner sex from the woman. But you ladies don't even think about the man at all when you want a relationship from him. You don't even think like what you have to do, the steps, the necessary steps that you would have to take to get a relationship or a true commitment or a marriage from a man. You just expect the man to accept you how you are. But what if we adopted your same mindset, like, you should just accept us for how we are. I like to play video games. I like to eat snacks. And you know what? Yeah, that's what I like to do. You know what? We're not going on this date. I'm taking you to this basketball game. You don't even care about a basketball game. And it ain't like an NBA game. No, I want to go to the rec, right? And then after that game, I want to be shooting around. You know what? I want you to shoot with me. So like, what if we just cared about ourselves and expect you to accept us and then we also thought that we should get sex from you? That'd be stupid, right? So it's the same thing. Like women in general, you tend to think like, I'm going to go ahead and just live my life how I want to live my life, and then I'm going to expect a ring at the end. Well, it doesn't work like that because men grant access to relationships. So what I'm telling you is a lot of you ladies, you find yourself in a situation where you're dealing with a man and you think that you're doing everything right but really you're not. And then you blame the man. You blame men like, well, men just play games. They never want to take girls seriously. They're only looking for sex. No, they're not only looking for sex. They're only looking for sex from you because you didn't qualify.
Can I say something?
Oh yeah, then you next. Go ahead.
Okay.
I have a lot of things going on through my mind right now. I'm gonna ask.
Break it down for me.
Okay. First, how would you feel if you have a girl and she says yes to everything? Even if you tell her something wrong.
You know
she
how I'ma
says
feel?
Yes to it. Yeah.
Like a god. Ease camera. I'm gonna feel like a god. That's how I'm gonna feel.
Then
I'm gonna feel
there's-
like Lord Cooley.
There's a danger to that too that you might not think of. You know what it is? I think if you tell her something and she disagree, she doesn't even tell you why she disagree, or she doesn't tell you that she disagree. Over the years, that's gonna build some kind of resentment, if that makes sense. But if she or you had given her the opportunity to talk to you about, why she disagree, you could probably convince her,
Well, I'm not saying that women should not express how they feel to a man and, not have a voice and not give their opinion. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, if we're in the dating stage and I just give a simple command, simple instructions, and then your response is to nag and to complain, and then maybe agree, but it's like the nagging and complaining part. It's like, well, if I'm a man and I have options, well, why would I choose you? Maybe I can get a girl that won't complain.
what if you're in love?
Well,
But women need to understand they
men
got
don't-
options just like y'all do.
Yeah, but men and women don't love the same. And the guys that do love like how women love, you normally don't want those guys. They're normally a little effeminate and they're not really masculine men. And normally you can manipulate that man with your emotions and with withholding sex for compliance so you can get your way with that man. And when women deal with men that they can get their way with, they normally lose attraction for that man. So the relationship really doesn't last, generally speaking.
So y'all feel demasculating when women do that?
Do what? I'm sorry.
Like have an opinion, take charge in some situations?
No, we don't feel men don't feel emasculated by a woman. That doesn't emasculate a man. A man would just feel annoyed by that. It's like, ain't chick complaining like, what? What's going on?
I think this is a phase, honest.
And I'll be complaining
Right.
about the Wi-Fi on that game all day.
Yeah, this is a
Go ahead. You wanted to say
I think I'm
something?
completely different than everybody.
All right, go ahead.
I'm ready to submit, man. If somebody's like, I don't like what you're wearing, I'm going to change it.
Let's test this out. You're ready to submit?
Yeah, I believe so, because I feel like, yeah,
Okay, let's test this out. You ready? Are you ready?
I believe so.
Shut up.
I'm not going to say anything. I mean,
Look, she's still talking. Look, she can't even shut up, bro. What's going on? Like, that was the test right there. I was giving you the test. You said that you ready to submit. That was the test. Shut
I'm glad
up,
to not
chick.
say anything.
Don't
I'm glad to
speak.
not.
Huh?
I'm glad to not have an idea. I'm glad for somebody else to run the room.
It was sounding real puppyish to me.
No, I'm being
Look,
dead serious.
you
I'm
was-
so tired of having to do
You stay
everything.
quiet for under 10 seconds. So, like, the thing is, if a man tell you to shut up, that means shut up. Like, you don't talk until you wake up the next morning.
Like my husband, that's my boyfriend, like talking, so he just doesn't want me to talk.
Well,
was a
obviously,
point in time.
obviously, I'm being like,
Like
a
not just,
man.
like
Obviously, I'm being too extreme. Like a man wouldn't just, tell you to
Yeah.
shut up. But it's a test to see if you can follow a command.
yeah, I mean,
That's all it is. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't think a man's just gonna tell me to shut up, but I mean, maybe it's something.
Maybe he would
I don't
tell you to
want
shut up.
I mean, if sometimes, yeah, I think I probably overtalk, and
I
I
think
probably don't
men
need
want
to.
too much more. Women got to do too much more to be married
We
now
don't,
than
though.
they did.
Men do more
Back in the
You don't
70s.
have to. The men do all the thinking, and that's great. I think so. Like if the women don't
You
have
don't get
to do
that
as
kind of
much-
wife, I don't get that kind of life.
Okay. All right. Before we move on to the next topic, you ladies got any questions about this? Because I know when me and her was going back and forth, you seemed like you wanted to time,
It was just-
butt in
it
on
was
certain
just
things.
you. I asked my question.
You good? No questions?
Ask my question.
Okay. We got BB sending in $10. He said, "Would you obey your man more than your boss at work?" Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll quit
You
my
would?
job. I can quit my job.
What about you?
That's my man. Yeah.
I ain't listening to neither one.
Tell me
I
about
don't-
that,
Listen,
said
man.
that too.
What about you?
Yeah.
You would? Okay. That's why you 46 and single, shorty. Listen.
I'm where I want to be at this point. I'm not looking for nobody.
She said, "I ain't." Listen, man, you about to be unemployed too. You're not listening to your boss.
I'm still employed because I know the number. That's all I need.
You know the numbers. Okay,
I'm
fair
not a
enough.
control shrink.
She like,
That's all
yeah, I
need.
figured them out. She like, I got control of Debo. I figured him out. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. And no questions, ladies, right? No questions? Mm-mm. Okay, all right. Well, chat, get the likes up. We got over 200 people in here right now on YouTube watching, and we only got 64 likes. That's crazy. Get the likes up now. Hit the like button, bro. It's free. Actually, I got a question for you ladies. Then if you ladies don't have any questions, I do have a question. Let's see. Where we at? No. Okay. Let's start with you. Right? Who's more prejudiced, men or women? Who's more
What
prejudiced?
is that? I don't know.
Generally speaking, who's more prejudiced, men or women?
Can I answer it?
Or just give me your thoughts on it. Like, what would you say? Like, who's actually more prejudiced? Now, this could be in dating and relationships. This could be overall. Who do you think is more prejudiced, men or women?
Against anybody? So it doesn't matter like
Well,
what group it
well,
is?
let's say.
Like I think women are prejudiced to each other all the time, like different types of women. So I'd say women are catty.
Okay, so you're saying that women are more prejudiced.
Is that the right? Is that how you were using that word?
Yeah.
Prejudice can be against any type of group, right?
It can be, well, it could be against any different type of group, but basically, when we're speaking about prejudice, we're saying that, who discriminates more, men or women?
I'm gonna say women just because I feel like they're catty and petty.
Catty, petty. Okay.
Yeah, they're like
What about you? And speaking to the mic for me.
I would say men. Men, yeah.
And why?
A woman need a lot of things to be a man's girlfriend, like exclusive. You need to be pretty. You need to fit. You need to, like, they want their friends to accept you. Women, we don't have all this. If the men already have access to our body, that's it. That's it. We don't have, even if he's ugly, we're not gonna care anymore. But a man, I think they need their friends to accept you, their family to accept you. You need to be at their level. That's what I think.
Okay. And what about you?
I believe women are more prejudiced, and I believe that because I think it's more geared to the inadequacies we see in ourselves.
Okay. All right. So women are more prejudiced because of the inadequacies that they see in themselves. Okay. And you said that men are more prejudiced because of what? Give me like your three things of why. I know you spoke real quick, but I'm just going back to you because you are the only one that said men. What's the three things why you think men are more prejudiced?
They need you to be attractive, not only to their eyes, to their friends' eyes and their family's eyes. That's hard. You can be attracted to me and your friends are not attracted to me. If their friends are not attracted to you, they basically don't really want you.
Okay. And what else? Give me another reason why you think men are more prejudiced. You said a few things there. I'm sorry. I went to her and I kind of forgot what you said.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think that's
It kind of goes with, men are a little bit, men have, I guess they're a little bit more picky with how they want the woman to look. This is why you're saying that they're more prejudiced?
yeah, for them in people around them.
And for
That's
them, and then also people around them. But wouldn't you say that, who do you think has more standards, men or women?
It goes both ways.
Yeah, but who do you think has more standards?
It's
Men or
different
women?
ways. When a woman talk about their men, they wanna talk about their status. You know what kind of job they have, and other things. When men talk about
So I'll help you out. Let's start with like the dating stage. So who do you think has more standards when it comes to just getting a date with, like for a man to get a date with you, you have certain standards. When women have standards before they go out on a date with a guy versus a man having standards for the girl that he wants to go on a date with. Who do you think has more standards when it comes to dating?
women,
Women have more standards. Okay. Now, if women have more standards from the offset, from the outset of things, when things first get started, the first interactions, women's standards are higher, they expect more. Wouldn't you say that they're the ones that's more prejudiced?
no, men don't show it because they want one thing. When they get it, you're gonna see how high their standards are.
Okay. So you're saying that, well, men don't show it because they want one thing. Got it. So basically you're saying that men have standards for sex and standards for a relationship.
Yeah.
Got it. Do you think, and you're saying that women, they only have standards for one thing?
Well, everything overall. The woman, what?
So let's compare the two though, because that's you brought up a good point. And that is true. Men do have standards for the women that they'll have sex with, standards much lower, versus the standards for a woman that they'll be in a relationship, standards is much higher, right? Now, versus a woman's standards, because I think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but generally speaking, if a woman would have sex with a man, then she does see some type of relationship that could possibly happen with that man. But for a man, if he's having sex with a woman, that doesn't mean that he sees a relationship with you.
Right.
Like that actually doesn't mean that. But at least for the woman, it's like it's a chance there, right? Because you're already doing the most ultimate form of submission, which is allowing someone in between your soul gaps and to smack it and flip it around. So it's like, well, why not commit to the dude, right?
Right.
Why not? So, but for the man, it's like, he doesn't really bring his emotions in the actions of sex. He's kind of just like there for the physical aspect of sex.
Right.
So with that being said, let's compare the man's standards of a relationship versus the woman's standards of a relationship. And who do you think has more standards?
I'm still gonna say men.
Okay. How do men have more standards when, generally speaking, men only want sex, compliance, submissiveness, and for the woman to, look beautiful? But women have standards of height, even if we just start, the standards that women have from the dating process, like from the start of dating, is more standards than the guy's standards for relationships. Because you got a height preference?
No.
Okay, so you'll date a guy that's 5'2"?
If he has a cute face and he works out, yes.
Okay, have you ever dated the guy that's 5'2"?
I have not dated a lot of guys.
Okay, so you don't even know if you would really accept the guy that's 5'2".
I would.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
So
No.
you'll date a guy shorter than you?
No.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So you do then have a height standard.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the height standard that you have?
If you're 5'5", I'll date.
Okay, got it. Well, you still have a standard for height. That's a height.
Yeah.
Do you have like a racial preference? You date Chinese?
No.
You date white guys?
I talk to white guys.
Oh, okay. You talk to white guys? Indians? No?
No. I mean, if he's attractive, yeah.
Okay.
I like
but you
cute
never
face.
you
I
never
like cute
you never dated the Indian.
I only dated Haitian men.
Yeah, so really you just Haitian. So one, you got a height preference. So you have a standard of height, a standard of race. What's the minimum income that a guy has to make in order to date you?
I don't really care about that.
Okay, so you'll date a guy that works at McDonald's? Flipping burgers? Fries in a bag? Large soda?
You know, I'm not just gonna answer this question like that because people will judge me.
No. We not judging at all. Men don't judge or demonize women for having standards. We understand that women are hypergamous and they look for quality. So would you date a guy that works at McDonald's?
I would if I talk to the person and he has dream. Yeah, I would.
That's a lie. You're not dating.
I would.
Even Becky
would.
don't believe you. Becky doesn't believe you.
You know, women that lives here, that date
You
in
white.
America.
So yeah.
You know, women that live here in America
Mm-hmm.
that date men in Haiti and they are in love with them. You know, in Haiti we don't have a lot of jobs.
Wait. You
know?
said that men in America,
Women in America.
women in America, they leave and they date guys in Haiti.
In Haiti, you know, they have nothing going on for themselves, but they still love them. You know, like.
Yeah, exceptions don't make the rule. I know that there's a chick out there where, oh, baby, I love you for you, and we can just live on the dirt. No. I'm sure that it's a woman out there. But normally, even if the woman accepts a guy that sleeps on dirt, she's going to look at the grass over there and the guy sleeping on grass like, well, I'd rather sleep on grass than dirt. So she gonna move on to the nigga that got grass than dirt.
I've seen, like, if I love you, I love you.
Okay.
I'll be with you.
That's cap. You have a height
It's
standard, you have a race standard, you have a income standard.
I don't have a race standard. I don't.
Got it. And you also have these other standards that you aren't even aware of, but you just expect the guy to meet the standard, which is being attractive. And as far as being attractive is one thing, but you also have another standard that's hidden that you're not aware of also, which is having the ability to, because women have attraction and then they have arousal. So you want a man that has the ability to be attractive, but also have the ability to arouse you. And to arouse you is a different level of genuine attraction that you would have for the man, a genuine desire. So, and this comes with the man having the ability to, like I said before, convey himself in a way where he's able to make you feel the vibe and all of that other type of stuff. So you have so many standards, like your box is filled. The man's box is very simple. Just be average looking, really. Dudes would take a girl that's a 5 or a 6. Average, a little bit above average is fine. We don't really have a height preference. We'll date a chick that's, I know dudes that date a midget. Matter of fact, I was on Instagram scrolling the other day, and there was a chick that had 3 fingers. 3 fingers. She had 3 fingers on everything. One was nothing. Then she had her thumb and this finger and this finger. This all she had.
What?
Look,
They're just throwing up game
so she had a nub. Look, she had a nub and this chick had an OnlyFans. Look, she had 27,000 followers on the OnlyFans. I'm like, God dang, a chick with 3 fingers out here got options because men's standards aren't that high.
Let me ask you.
And neither are hers at that point.
Well, she's making money though.
So guys in McDonald's, they
Nah,
have
her standards is high. Because look, I'll put it like this. The chick with 3 fingers, she wouldn't date a nigga with 3 fingers. That's a fact.
Terrible.
The dude with 3 fingers, yo, he got no chance with her. I almost died. I laughed so hard. All right. Anyways, where we at? You was about to say something, right? Or who wanted to say something?
Guys in McDonald's, they don't have girlfriends.
I mean, there's levels to that too, because you could have had. I'm old school and I'm from the streets. That's number one. So I think very differently than most women. But if it's a solid nigga and he went to, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. He went to jail or something, like he got money but he went to jail, and his only alternative outside is to work at McDonald's, all right, start small, think big. If your mind can conjure up something, I can work with you. Actually.
Okay. Any other questions, ladies? No other questions.
No.
All right. You wanted to hula hoop, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
But I wouldn't date anybody that works at fast food. I just can't get over that. I'm sorry, girl. You would not. You would not.
Yeah. She
I
not
prefer
gonna do
not
that.
to, but I mean,
No.
situations happen.
Why not? Why
You're
not?
not gonna date a man
just
that work
know.
at fast food. You just ain't gonna
it's
do
no
it.
princess and
You
fall.
you say that you would, but you wouldn't. If you would, put it like
you
this.
don't wanna.
Put it like this. You go to fast food places all the time. You pull up in the drive-through window, right? What do those men look like? Can you even remember what they look like?
They're
not gonna-
fat. I don't like fat people.
Look, so
There's another standard.
Look, and that's another standard. Look, you proving my point even more.
I work out. I'm not gonna date a man that's eating McDonald's at 3 a.m.
We
when
said
I'm-
working there.
We said working there.
I'll eat. Well, it's bad for you, but I eat.
So look, you go to fast food places, and you can't even remember the last time you seen an attractive man at a fast food place. You know why? Because you don't even remember the men. You don't even view them as men. You view them as like zeros and ones on a screen, like it's Matrix. Like they're like a robot. They're like programs to you. They're not actually human beings.
Which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing.
They are. They're just too young. You know, they're
Most
high
young people.
schoolers doing side jobs.
All right, fair enough. All right, ladies. All right, I got another question for y'all. Then y'all got no questions.
Nobody said any questions. That's fun.
I've got a question for more over you.
Okay.
There's, like I said, there's levels to everything.
Yeah.
So what if it was a man that you were already with, y'all stopped talking, but gave you everything, had money, had all that, but that's what he had to resort to now. You wouldn't take him back knowing that
Fuck
you like what
no.
you had?
Fuck no, I would not take that guy. If he worked at McDonald's, no, I would not. No.
What if he was the
I work
manager,
hard as
girl?
shit. Girl, I make pretty good money. I mean, I don't want to work like a man my whole life, and I have been having to for the last 20 years taking care of kids, and I don't want to anymore. I will change for a man and do whatever he wants, honestly, and just I'm ready. I don't know. Women will probably think that's weak, but I'm not weak. I've freaking
I
been
just
strong.
want to tell
I was
you
a
something.
provider.
As
I
human
raised
beings,
my
we
kid
don't change
myself.
for anybody. We have too much hard times
I'm not
changing
changing.
for ourselves.
I'm just adapting. I don't know. Am I arguing the wrong argument?
no.
People
But
don't
at
like
the
You
end
know
of
what?
it,
I'm
A lot of
be
women
honest.
don't like
Y'all
it.
was just talking. I wasn't listening. When women speak, it's like y'all don't really
See?
talk about much. I was like in one area and on the other. I was thinking about the game that's on right now. Nick's playing, right? I'm like, dang, what's the score?
Yeah, I want to know too.
But anyways, all right. I got another question for the ladies. Let's start with you. So, would you accept the guy that didn't have the ability to get a girl before you?
I would.
Okay,
You want to know why?
and why?
They're not jaded by certain things because they haven't been out to experience parts of the world. So the standards are probably a whole lot lower, but a better quality person to the person they seek.
Got you. And this man, he never had the ability to get a girl before you.
He got all his limbs.
Yeah, he has all his
Okay.
limbs. Yeah, he got all his limbs.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is he's a virgin. He never had the ability to.
Women conquer men too.
Okay.
You like that too? I do.
All right, you would. All right, fair enough. What about
I
you?
feel like that's a strange question.
Coming to the mic a little bit.
I feel like that's a strange question. So wait, so say it again.
Yeah, so would you date a man that didn't have the ability to get a girl before you?
I mean,
It's a strange question
strange
because you can't even fathom a man not having the
Yeah.
ability to
Yeah.
attract
Yeah,
other
because-
women. Because look, you're only attracted to men that have the ability to attract other women. You know, statistically speaking, a third of men between the ages of 18 and 30 is either a virgin or haven't had sex in a year. So essentially, the type of man I'm explaining is a man that's a virgin. So I'm saying that, would you be attracted to a man that's a virgin? He never had the ability to get a girl before you. He's an incel. He's involuntary celibate.
It's a strange question.
Would you date a man like that?
Because it's contingent. It's a contingent question.
It's a strange question.
Well,
I could argue both sides.
If
I
it's
could argue both sides
look.
why.
Ask me the question in reverse.
Yeah,
go ahead and ask me.
Well, girls aren't supposed to get guys.
No, well, just ask me the question.
Would you take a girl? Would you pick up a girl? Would you choose a girl that couldn't attract a man? Is that the question?
Okay, yeah. So would I date a girl that was a virgin?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
Exactly. Yeah. You see, the answer is yes for me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course you would. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but for you, would you date a guy that's a virgin? He's involuntary celibate. Women aren't involuntary celibate.
This isn't saying that he's good or bad at it at that.
Wait, what? If he's
does he not know what he
involuntary
wants?
celibate, he never had sex before.
Weird. I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay.
I don't
see
know how
this
to
chat? You see this chat? Look, they don't even know what to do.
I don't know.
Look, chat.
Did they do that? Like, I don't know.
They're like, wait, a guy that doesn't have the ability to get a girl? What type of...
Because I
is
feel like
this
I see everybody can.
That gave him the ability to go get other things, though. That gave him time to have the ability to go get other
We're
things.
not speaking about none of that. We just only speaking about the one thing.
Yeah.
Now, what about you? Put to the mic.
Because I think that would be strange to probably.
Nope.
That would be strange.
Okay, so you will not date a man that's involuntary celibate.
No.
Okay, so the man would have to have the ability to clap other cheeks before you.
Yeah.
Well, he should be able.
I don't want
That's
to
a
be that
weird
girl.
question.
I'm gonna look like I can't get anyone else either. I don't want to be.
Okay. And what about you again?
It's so dependent
That's
upon
what
the situation, but I could, depending upon the situation, I could.
I wouldn't.
Probably would rather have a virgin.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I gotta. As long as it's something that attracts you to a person, I would love to have a virgin. Teach him everything I know, and all he do is what I want done. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so you're speaking from a specific situation because you're at a certain moment
No.
in your life. You're 46. Your sexual dating market value has decreased.
Oh, I ain't never decreased, but
Yeah.
I don't incline to a lot of things, but ain't nothing ain't decreased ever.
Well, decreased from the
The
sexual.
YNs love me.
The YNs.
The YNs love me.
What I'm saying about the dating marketplace, this is true. You do not have the same ability as.
I do.
Well, let me finish my sentence.
Maybe more.
You do not have the same ability to attract a man, a high caliber man, or the type of men that you used to attract when you were maybe, 26. So 26 compared to 46, which is a 20-year age difference. You think that you maintained your level and ability to attract
really,
the
no.
same men?
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, I definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, I look better than. Well,
Wait, you said what?
Hell no.
No, you haven't. So
I don't compare, like,
Okay, so what I'm saying is that means that your dating market value, not the value of that you have as a woman and a human being. No, we're valuable in the eyes of God, but your sexual dating market value definitely decreased because as women get older, men are attracted to youth and beauty. So it's just a fact. Like you're gonna lose the attraction value. So what I'm saying for you. Yeah, currently right now at 46, you may be more inclined to accept a virgin, but I promise you, I guarantee you 100%. If I would have asked you this question at 26, you would have been like, no, I'm not dating no man that don't have the
No,
ability
I
to get
wouldn't.
chicks.
I wouldn't.
So what I'm saying is currently in your certain situation where you're at in your life changed because you're older, you're at a different space in your life, and you're not looking for the things that you were looking for when you were 26. And not only that, your intolerance level decreased. You're more tolerant of certain things now versus when you were 26. When you were 26, you were intolerant of many, many things because you had your sexual dating market value was higher. You had more options and better options, so you wouldn't tolerate certain things. So now,
Say better options. I think the better options are now
well,
with the growth of a person. Hell yeah. But
well, that's debatable. I'm just saying that now you don't have the same sexual dating marketplace. You don't have the same pool to garner the attention from the higher status men that you would want versus when you were 26. We just went through it because men are attracted to youth and beauty.
A different time in my life.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
but
versus 26.
I still have the ability.
I'm not
to
saying that you
end
don't
it.
now, but versus you at 46 and 26,
Oh, yeah.
at 26, you were more attractive to a bigger pool of men.
Yeah,
I
and
was fat then when I was 26.
not even
Like recently.
the status. The men of status come later in life, depending upon where you are in your mind. You only attract who you are. That's number one. You're only going to attract who you are. So at 26, I'm not thinking about these things, but I wasn't thinking about, it wasn't about sex or anything like that. So, yeah.
Okay, so now when we go back to the topic of would you accept the guy that didn't have the ability to get a girl before you, it looks like basically, you ladies and you when you were younger, you wouldn't accept it. So basically you ladies would not accept the man that was an incel, involuntary celibate. So what's the logical entailment of this? The logical entailment of this would be, well, all of you ladies actually don't want a man that is a virgin. You want a man that has some experience and the ability to garner sex from other women. But men were different. And these, reactions, bro. And then, but the versus women, versus men, we don't really look at it the same. Like, we'll accept a woman because we don't really care about experience. So basically, attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. What men are attracted to, women aren't necessarily attracted to those same things in return. And I think that in the age of feminism, women and a lot of men start to think that, we're equal and we're attracted to the same things, but that's just not true. So, yeah. What are you ladies' thoughts about feminism? Do you ladies agree with feminism or disagree with feminism? You can go first. Give me your opinion.
I think it was terrible that they ever did that. I didn't want to have to work and all that. Like I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, take care of the kids and all that. Like live back in like the 50s, 60s.
Okay, all right.
Like I'm dead serious. Like if that was up to me, I don't want to be out here working and providing like a man.
So you would go back. You don't want to be
I don't want to be a provider.
Forklifting, right?
No, I want to be a woman. I'm tired of being a man. I make man's money. I don't want to do that.
So does it make sense? Like now you know that you were probably a DEI hire.
I would rather be that. I wish if a man came up and said, "Quit your job. We're getting married. We're hitched. We're going." I'm ready.
Okay,
yeah,
fair
I'm
enough.
Ready.
What's your thoughts on feminism? And feminism, ladies, is just we would say that it's women to have equal rights and opportunities as men in the economy, but also what feminism, the foundation of feminism was built off of to dismantle patriarchal systems like the nuclear family, like men and at the hierarchy of things. It was to make everything equal. It was the movement towards egalitarianism. So let me get your thoughts on that. Do you agree with that?
I agree.
You do agree with feminism. And why?
Because I have my own mind and I want to make my own decisions.
Okay. You don't think that the women in the, let's say 1950s and 40s and things, they didn't have their own mind and couldn't make their own decisions?
Apparently not. What the woman got to do to get a man and keep a man as a husband, in your words. Like I'm not nobody. I can't see myself slaving in no house all day long for somebody else. I'm not.
But why do you say, slaving? Why do you call it a slave? You said you compared working in a home and
When
taking.
it's a demand, that's slaving.
Yeah, but when you compare,
If I want to be that person to somebody, and I'm very nurturing when I want to be, If I'm going to be that to that person, it's going to be because it's my choice, not because because I feel that's what somebody expects out of me, or I expect that that's what somebody expects out of me. No, it's only going to be what it is with me.
Yeah, but why did you compare a stay-at-home wife working in a
because
home?
that's what she just said.
Well, that's
Yeah, but let me finish my sentence. So why did you compare a stay-at-home wife working in a home, taking care of children, cleaning the house, cooking, and things of that sort? Why did you compare that to slavery?
It is. If it comes from a demand from anybody, anything that comes from a demand is not. What do you gain from it? Especially if you didn't want to do it at all, what do you gain from it? I only want to make decisions. I'm only going to do what's going to make me happy. I don't look to nobody else for my happiness. It's no way that I'm going to bend and create this whole new another person for anybody. I'm not. You got to earn. That's the whole point of the matter. Everybody is on the earn system, male or female. And you going to earn it without the nurturing part of me. You going to earn that. It's not a given.
Okay.
For nobody.
So versus your boss. So you currently work right now and you have a boss and you're okay, working for your boss and getting a paycheck. You don't call that slavery, but you call a woman working in a home, taking care of the children, nurturing her children, cooking for her husband, cooking for her kids, cleaning the dishes, cleaning outside of her house, cleaning her house, dealing with her children. These are all of her things, her children, her lifestyle. These are all of things that she built. But you call that slavery versus your boss.
No, if you're
real quick, listen.
yes,
Versus your boss. That's a company that you didn't build. That's a building that you didn't build. That's a product that you didn't build. That's only something that you're maintaining and helping that other person build where you had no say in it at all, but it's a boss. So you would rather call a stay-at-home wife a slave versus a woman working a 9-to-5 not a slave? That doesn't make any sense. Like you don't even own. But what I'm saying is,
but guess what? And I'm gonna let you know what my job that I do have right now did for me. It gave me every transferable skill that I needed to start my own business and have it up and running.
But what I'm saying is, the job that you're currently working,
and I'm getting paid for it.
Here's what I'm saying.
I'm not asking no man to pay, like, just because a man paying rent.
Yeah,
I'm not.
But what I'm
not
saying is this: the
that
job
shit.
that you're currently working, you don't own the product, you don't own the name, you don't own the building, you don't own anything at all. But you're working hours, you're working a laborious job, putting your time and energy and sweat into something to do something for someone else and create them wealth, but you don't even own it. Versus a stay-at-home wife, everything she's doing, she owns it. The children, she owns. The husband, she owns. The house, they own it. Everything they own. So wait, time out. You compare, you say that's slavery, but the 9-to-5 woman working isn't a slave? That doesn't really make sense.
That's fine.
At the end of the day, that's a choice of my own to be my own person, make my own money. I'm not staying at home. Like, that comes with there's too many boundaries when it comes to somebody else's money and control.
So you're saying choice. Choice is the thing. You're saying that, yes. if I'm working a 9-to-5 as a woman, then I have a choice to work the 9-to-5.
I do.
Versus the housewife, you do have a choice. You have a choice to commit to the man, to marry the man. You have a choice to have kids or not. Like, women hold all of the reproductive rights.
I'm not saying neglect whatever you have, because I took it I take very.
No, I'm just saying that.
But what I am saying is, I don't want anybody to have control over any part of me. If somebody's taking care of every aspect of your life, and all you're doing is taking care of home, kids, the normal stuff that we're supposed to do, whether you got a man or not. And I gotta listen to you for you to maintain what you have to give me.
Think about this. You're talking about control now.
It is. It's still
I would say that the level of control favors the boss, right, and the company you're working for more, because the boss doesn't care about you. He can fire you and replace you. The boss doesn't have any emotional connection with you, the owner of the company. The boss, he's not, caring about, what you eat in and how you feel and how, he's not helping with your emotional mood swings and things like that. He's not doing any of that, but your husband is. Your husband cares about you. He cares about your well-being. He cares about the children that you created. He cares about the house and the lifestyle that you've built together. So on one end, you call the housewife, well, she's in a controlling situation, but this is a meaningful relationship. But versus the woman working for a boss, well, that's not controlling, but he doesn't care about you at all. He's actually just using you for your hard work.
Each other, actually.
How is your husband using you?
I'm not talking about a husband. A job. Me and the job is using each other for whatever need we have.
Yeah, but there's no. You see, you just admitted to something. The woman working a 9 to 5 and the boss, they're both using each other.
Exactly.
Is your husband using you? Are you using your husband?
I don't even know that man no more.
But no, I'm not you in general. I'm talking about the idea of what we're speaking about of
depends,
husband and wives.
Because the level of husband and wife is not the same as what it was. There is no with
Yeah,
foundation.
but what I'm saying is, generally speaking, is a husband using his wife?
To some extent, we all use each
But
other.
that doesn't even make sense. If anything, I would say the probability will be higher for the wife to use the husband because the husband generally is the one making more money and is protecting and providing.
I keep kicking you. No, just how you don't like that. Take that off. I don't. Nobody's ever going to have that kind of control over me. I'm not offering that to nobody.
Okay, wait, time out. Do you have a uniform that you need to wear at work?
I don't wear it.
Huh? You don't wear it.
I don't wear it.
You don't wear it.
I don't wear it.
Okay. Now, let's just say in general, right? Generally speaking, not specifically about you.
No, I know.
We know you hard-headed and, you may actually be the boss at that company. Who knows? But we would say that companies have certain guidelines and a standard of how the employee should look and conduct themselves and act and things like that, right? So we would say most companies have a dress code, right? There's things that you should wear and there's things that you have to wear and things that you can't wear. And that's the same thing. And if women would follow a company, a boss, and put on those work clothes, right? Mm-hmm. But when they're in a relationship with a man, they get upset, they get very combative and have an attitude when a man tells them what to wear or tells them what not to wear. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if a woman what I'm saying is if a woman can comply to her boss on what to wear, why wouldn't she comply to her man on what to wear?
You're going to have to ask somebody that complies to anybody.
I think it's cap, bro. She put on her uniform at work, bro.
I do not. I dress how I want. I wear.
Well, you work at a retail store?
I do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's probably just a retail store, but, there's, put it like this. You've worked at other jobs before where you followed the dress code.
I don't follow anything anywhere. My work speaks for itself, though.
Time out. You 46 years old. You mean to tell me you never had a job where you followed the dress code?
Job I ever had in my life. Okay.
The question is this, though. Have you?
No, I don't. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it.
No, that ain't my question. That ain't my question.
Basically your
question. That ain't my
question.
question.
You asking me if I'm going to do it.
No. That ain't my question.
Just because it's a job. No,
that ain't my question. My question is it's open, right? You've been on the planet for 46 years. Out of all the jobs that you had, my question is, have you ever complied to the work code standard of wearing your uniform?
First day? Hell yeah, the first day.
Okay, so you did it first day.
I'll do it. I'm going to do it.
And real quick, I got it. So you did it. Have you ever worked a job where you always, adhere to the dress code?
No.
So you always.
I have.
Well, maybe that's the reason why you work at a retail store, because you couldn't keep a job because you was just doing whatever you wanted to do. You was rebelling. Who knows? I don't know, but you seem like you had
a retail store, so I mean.
Yeah, no. You said you making what, $65,000 a year? You're a manager. 68. My bad. I got to add that $3K on there. You seem like you wanted to add into the combo.
Yeah, I would not want to work for a company. I don't want to work for a company. I want to grow a man. I don't want to grow a company. That's the craziest thing I ever heard, us having to go to work. Feminism is stupid. Whoever started that was an idiot. And the women don't understand what the extent of it actually is, what they did when they changed everything.
Yeah, the truth is, it was the suffragettes that was fighting for feminism, for women to enter the workforce and to have equal rights. But then there was the anti-suffragettes. It was the majority of women was against the right to vote. So they were against women entering the workforce and against having the right to vote and things of that sort. It was only a small group of women that actually wanted the right to vote and wanted to be equal to the man, mixed with some non-government organizations that funded certain movements. This is why women got the right to vote. Women actually didn't. Women voted against having the right to vote when you look at the history of it.
That's fine.
Which means that they would have more of her mindset, like, no, they were happy in the position that they was at that time, being underneath a man and a provider. So generally speaking, it was only a few women.
But that's why the world is the way it is today, I think.
Well,
Because women run off emotion, and that's true.
We do.
There's some men that do. There is, but
yeah.
men usually don't. They're usually logical thinkers, and I don't want to be a logical thinker anymore. I want to not have to think. I'm telling you, I'm ready.
Hey,
when I
yo.
say I'm ready.
Hey, yo, chat. Becky said, I don't want to think no more. All right, let's test this out again, Becky. Let's
All
see
right,
if you
here
got
we
it.
go.
All right, Becky. Shut up. All right, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Chat, she shut up. That was pretty good. She's learning. You see how I controlled her? I conformed her. My will. She succumbed to my will. But anyways, ladies, any questions? Yo, the Haitian chick over here like, bruh, you wildin', man. Any questions? No? You got any questions, ladies? Chat, any questions, chat?
What do you think women need to do more of?
Shut up. Exactly what we just did right now. If y'all do more of that, the world would be a better place.
That's all I need to do.
I
I don't really say anything to begin with. This is the most I probably have talked.
Bro?
Yeah, I don't really talk much.
We got BB sending in $10. She says, respectfully, why would a new man provide for you and your children if you didn't work? Ultimately, this man will be second to your children and ex. Oh, okay. So this would go for maybe you two, because I know you two have children, right?
Yeah, we all do.
You got children? Then you got kids too?
Yeah.
Well, I have older kids. My kids are older.
Oh, that was with the dude that, okay, you was with for like 7 years.
Yeah.
Okay. How many kids you got?
So
You got 2. All right. So this is a question for all of you ladies then. All right. So this question, I'll read it again. He says, why would, and all of you ladies do, if you get into a relationship with a man, you do expect him, to protect and provide. You're looking for that aspect. Even for you, if it's 50-50, you still looking for some type of, yeah. So the question is, so basically all of you ladies are single moms. So you as a single mom, how can you expect a man to come in to protect and provide for you and your children when it didn't even work for your last guy? And he would be second to your children and to your last guy.
or what?
So, okay, are you going to put the new guy that you're dating above your child?
No, but above
No.
the man prior, definitely.
Yeah, definitely way above that motherfucker.
I don't even know him.
Okay.
Yeah, way above him.
Look, Dane, listen, these single moms talking about their baby daddies, it done triggered them. She cussing over here.
Get him.
All right, so let's
Every man's above him.
let's go around real quick. So you as a single mother, would you date a man? Well, do you want to date do you prefer to date a man with kids or without kids?
With,
Speaking to the mic.
with kids, because I don't want any more kids. So
Okay, you want a man with kids. And what about you?
I would prefer a man with children as well.
What about you? Speaking to the mic.
I say without. I haven't dated one with in a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Without.
Without children.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when it comes to dating a man without any children,
Yeah.
how can you expect him to date you with children and he doesn't have children, and he'll be coming into a situation where you would be putting your children above him? Would you?
My kids are 15 and 20. I only have one at home, so she's 15.
Oh.
So, I mean, above him? What do you mean by above?
Are you gonna put your kids first before your man? The new man?
If he's going to provide for us.
You would.
If he's going to provide for all of us.
Okay, so he would have to
Yeah.
provide for you and your
Yeah.
children for you to put him first.
I believe so.
What about you? For you to put your man first before your children,
Because I'm
before
a
your
provider,
children,
and I don't want to be a provider anymore.
I don't know.
I keep saying that.
come to the closer
I
mic.
don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You don't know. We come back to you. Now, you 46. Your kids
Yeah.
all out the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but for this scenario, think about that. You know, they still.
I answered it like my children are still small.
Well,
Like,
no.
I'll
You
about it then.
you can answer it currently now, but think more deeper, because currently, right now, you probably got kids that's like 20 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they still call you and ask you for favors and things like that.
Exactly.
Of course, because you mama, and we gonna look for mama, help me out a little bit, right?
Exactly.
So, would you put your child over your man, the new man?
In all actuality, yes.
All right, so we got 2 yeses. Now we just need you to answer.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, because if he's
I
going
don't
to
know.
protect us and keep us safe.
I've not
Provide for
dated
us,
yet.
yes.
And
Okay, so I'll help you think about this a little bit, right? So remember, this is a new man you're dating, right? You like him, y'all building, is gonna be a relationship, stuff like that. The question is, would you put your man first before your children, or would you put your children first above your man?
I don't know. I don't.
You
I
really don't know?
I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer.
Okay. All right. But 2 of you answered so far. You basically say, yes, you're going to put your children first. Now, why should a man date a single mom that, for you, he can't even have any children, and you expect him to put you first, but you won't put him first,
Oh, I am putting him first.
not above your children?
Yeah, I am, because the providers, he's protecting us and providing for us. He's going to go above.
Okay. So he would
Provider
have
needs to be
to.
above.
Got it. So in order for you to put him above your children, then that's when you would. Well, he would have to protect and provide for you and your children.
Just one.
Well, just that one.
Yeah, just
Well, not the 20-year-old. He's still gonna ask.
well, yeah.
She's still gonna ask for things from you. And if she asks for something versus your man asks for something, who you gonna pick?
Wait, if he asked me for money?
No. Let's just say there's something that's needed.
Okay, like a
Your child has a want, and your man has a want. Who are you going to put first?
I'm going to put the man first.
Speaking to the mic.
I'm going to put the man first.
If he's protecting and providing.
That's what I think it's expected, right? Yeah.
But real quick, if he's protecting and providing for you and your children, then
Shouldn't need or want for anything.
there wouldn't even be a want, because he's already given that.
Yeah.
So this question is talking about, well, there's an aspect in here where there's a void. It's like, well, the child has a void that you need to fill, and the man has a void that you need to fill.
We're going to fill the man's void first.
Okay, so then you would fill the man's void first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I do think that. Yeah, I really do.
Okay, but now my question is, why would a man come into a situation with no kids and deal with a woman with kids and protect and provide for a woman with all of her children when he can just get a woman with
Well,
no
yeah,
kids?
then why would he pick me
Well, that's
to begin with?
well, no, that's the question. The question is, why should he pick you? What's special about you? What can you bring to the table, or what's special about you that you have for the man to pick you over a woman without any kids?
I'm ready to go back to the 1950s and do everything for him at his beck and call. I am.
Okay.
I really am.
So
I
you
don't
ready to
wanna-
go?
Yeah, I don't. This feminism shit where they're sending us, wanting us to work. I don't want to work. I don't want to be a provider. I do really think that.
Yeah, but
that's
it's a very tough burden on a man where, you know, one, if he's dealing with a woman and she doesn't have kids, then he's only expected to, you know, protect and provide for himself and the woman that he chooses, and then the kids that he, you know, has with her, versus a woman where she has kids already and he's coming into a relationship with no kids, so he's providing for you and your children. And that's the
anyone to choose
but
you, though.
real quick, but that's an expectation that you have in order for you to choose him over your kids. It's like that he has to meet the highest quality for you to then choose him. Why would he choose you when he can just get a woman without no kids? Or what would make
well,
you
then he should
special
just
to
choose
him?
Then he should have just chose that one then.
Yeah, you don't get the question. The question
I guess not.
What I'm looking for is this. So like, say
Well,
if
what's
I
so great about me?
no, say if I switch the question and I speak about a man. I said, bro, listen, you broke. Let's talk about a guy that really ain't got bread like that. Maybe he just making average money, $40,000 a year. He's average height. He's 5'8". I'm like, listen, bro, you making $40,000 a year. You 5'8". What do you have to do different? What would make the woman choose you over a man that's 6'6", that's making $500,000? Like, why would the woman choose you over this type of guy if she has that options? A man would be like, well, you know what? I got to get in the gym. I got to go out there and get another job. I got to get a certification. Real quick, a man would explain things that he would have to self-improve to put himself in a better situation in some way where the woman would find him more attractive. Mm-hmm. I'm asking you a question like that. So what would you have to do to get a man to choose you and all of your kids? What's one thing that you think that you would have to do?
I don't know. I guess put myself out there. I've never really ever tried to get a man.
Lower your standards. Get a
Lower
nigga
my
with 3 fingers.
OnlyFans, why? Why?
All right. What about you? What's something that you think why would a man choose you, you know, and your kids?
This I cannot answer.
Why should a man choose you and your children?
I wouldn't date, like actively look to date for somebody who doesn't have kids.
Okay, you wouldn't
Like
actively
when my
date.
children
Got
were
it.
young, if I'm expecting somebody to embrace mine, then and understand that my kids come first, you gotta understand it firsthand for me.
Okay. All right. That doesn't really answer the question, though. Question that I'm asking is more.
I'm telling you why I can't answer it.
All right, yeah, it looks like the ladies is having a little bit of difficulty with this question, but it makes sense though, because really, women. What I've learned doing this podcast and talking to 1,000 women really don't look at the other side of things. You only look at the things that you want in a man. You don't look at what the man wants from you, and that's what I'm trying to make you ladies understand. I'm trying to change your perspective so you can look at things in a way where, well, what does the man want in me in return? Like, what does the man want from me in return so I can get that man? When you start thinking about what the man expects from you, then you'll change your behaviors, you'll adapt, and you'll start, providing the man a side of you that he wants so you can get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think if more women viewed dating and relationships that way, instead of from a solipsistic view where it's very selfish and self-centered, me, rather than, well, what does the man want from me? What can I do for him so I can then get a relationship or something that I want in return? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that an answer for the question for you, you want a man that doesn't have any kids and you're a single mom of 2. First thing, lower your standards. If you lower your standards, the probability would increase for you to find a man that would accept you and your children at 35 years old, and you don't even want any more children. It'd be high risk pregnancy anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just
Hell
like
no.
so.
That'd be terrible.
One thing for you is lower your standards, which means that you would probably have to date a guy that has children with other women.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's a no, but like, luckily though, for like the past like 3 people I've spoke with, like, or that I talked to, they just didn't have kids.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
it was nice because I don't want to wake up with no young kid at night. Like, that's wild to me.
Fair enough. We got and any ladies, any questions on this? You got anything? You got a question? Go ahead.
What's the problem with single moms?
Well, there's no problem with single moms. The problem that we just experienced in this conversation that we're having is single mothers tend to still have this solipsistic view of thinking the world revolves around them. And they don't understand that the man that they're dating, right? They don't understand that, well, all of the things that the man has to do when they're dealing with a single mom. Like, there's so many things that a guy has to deal with. He comes into a relationship with you, and he has all of this responsibility to provide for you and your child, but he really doesn't have the same degree of authority because he can't discipline your children because those are your children. Generally speaking, women aren't going to just let a guy discipline their children. True. That's just not what's going to happen, generally speaking. So yeah, he's coming into a situation with a lot of responsibility, but doesn't have the authority aspect, and that puts a man in is not a good place to be in, right? And the guys that accept that, they're normally inadequate type of individuals, or, maybe they just, who knows what happened, especially if they don't have any kids. There's always a situation where it's like, generally speaking, some guys would accept it just because, that's what they have and maybe they have options, but generally the guy is
Or maybe that's
inadequate to some degree.
No matter what, that's who they want.
So then as single moms, what do you think that we should do if we really actually want to get married and other than to lower our standards?
Well, that's the main thing for a lot of women. You have got to lower your standards in order to get what you want, like a marriage, or in order to like meet that end goal.
I definitely changed.
It comes with lowering standards.
Because I was thick before and then I lost weight, and so is that I feel like that like helped like probably like a little bit.
Oh yeah, maybe that could have helped out as far as like the attraction and stuff like that. Maybe more men find you attractive because you're more in shape.
That's not even it though.
Well, no, the attraction thing will definitely have more guys. It will give you more opportunities. If you were like bigger, then like overweight, and now you're thinner now, you'll have more opportunities of men because.
But I do feel like more men approached me though when I was thicker, probably because they only wanted one thing from me.
Wait, were you thicker like fat or just thicker in the right places?
What do you think?
She was sticking to my face.
And I was ugly. No, I
was-
was ugly.
Well, E said he's seen you.
I was ugly.
Okay, E said he's seen your. Okay, I'll go with what E says. E said he real quick. Speak to me now. He's just the mic isn't on him. No one can hear him. But E just gave information which I didn't see.
Yeah.
But E said that he's seen old pictures of you when you were thicker. You were thick in the right places. So you were probably more attractive then because you were younger then. You were thick in the right places. And
Picture where she was really big and she didn't look good.
No.
okay.
I looked terrible.
So that was okay.
Because I drank a lot
Got
and it
you.
was gross and ugly.
Yeah, probably. At the time when you were thick in the right places and you were younger, that was probably when you were the most attractive. Versus you older now and thinner, so probably probably not. Generally speaking, right? That's what I would say. And I'm just going off what Ease is telling me, right? So, yeah, does that answer your question?
So it's just I need to lower my standards, which...
It'd be, well, yeah, a lot of women would have to lower their standards. And now when we're speaking about the single moms as well, did you have another question on that? You said no?
No, but I think you don't like single moms for some reason.
Why do you think I don't like single moms?
I've watched some of your videos.
Oh, you watch my videos.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
And you think that I don't like single moms because I'm critical of single moms?
I think you blame women for not being able to keep their men after having kids with them. I think.
So when we're speaking about single moms, when a man hears a single mom, like, okay, yeah, I'm a single mother, the first thought that comes into a man's mind, I speak with many men, is, well, if this nigga didn't want you, why would I want you? Like he done knocked you up and he ran off. So you didn't even qualify for the man that knocked you up. I don't want to accept you. So that's the first like stereotype is like promiscuous and like couldn't keep the man around. The other stereotype is, well, she made the wrong decision. She got with the man, and then normally men know that women tend to break up relationships, right? So, oh, she got with a man, had a relationship with the man, had a baby, and then she just left the man. So it's kind of like promiscuous there too, because if the woman left the man, it's usually for another man. So when we're looking at it, it's like, that's two things. The third thing is that it's baggage. Well, when I come into the relationship, I got to protect and provide for her, but also I got to protect and provide for her children as well. So that's the third aspect. The fourth aspect is not only do I have to protect and provide, but so I got this responsibility, but I don't really have any authority. I can't tell these kids to shut up and go clean my car. No, I'm the one that still got to clean my own car, still got to go ahead and do this, do that. And these little niggas can talk back to me. Generally, well, this is what I'm talking about. These are the stereotypes. Generally speaking, this is how men think when they think of a single mom. Now, you may not fit this stereotype. You may not, for the first one, you may not, the father just didn't leave you. The second one, maybe you didn't just leave the man because you wanted to hook up with another man, right? Or because you just was promiscuous and you let a dude nut in you raw. Like maybe you don't fit those stereotypes. So maybe you wouldn't qualify for that. So when a man hears about the, single mom, that's what he thinks about, but that isn't true for all. It's just a stereotype. It's just like black people got stereotypes about us. White people, y'all kind of corny. You're not that funny and you're dry. Black people is like, y'all ghetto, y'all probably gonna steal and rob some. Hold your purse. So we all got single moms, stereotypes. Strippers, there's stereotypes. You don't want to date her. She's a slur. Girls that are on OFs, there's stereotypes for all different types of, let's say, behaviors that you have or had in your past, right? So you may not fit the stereotype, and that's a good thing. But when we're having this conversation, this is why we like to speak specifically about your situations when you're talking about a single mom. Like I told her, it's just like, okay, she wants a man that doesn't have any children. Well, that's an L. She's going to have to lower her standards. So she's delusional thinking that she's going to get a man to meet all of her requirements and then also not have any kids. The probability is going to be extremely low. She's going to be single forever.
Possibly.
And then it's like, well, what does the man get in return? So he has to take care of your kids, take care of you just for some sex, and then you're not even going to be submissive and comply?
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to do all this. You have me. You know that you want me. You're not you for them. You're you for me.
Yeah, I think.
No, relationships don't work like that.
I think there's ways to make his life easier.
Yeah, a woman is supposed to make the man's life easier, but you said that the man is there for you. No, if you're in a relationship with a single mom, you're there for her and the kids. Now, there's exceptions to the rule where maybe the father has the kids or the kids are older or something like that. So you're not like her situation. So you're not really dealing with the kids. So that's different, right? Yeah. But you 28, you got your little two bad kids all the time, right?
No, they're not with me.
They're not?
No, they're not with me. But even if they were with me, you're here for me, not for them,
But if it's going to be something serious, then, a man is going to assume that he would have to protect and provide for the kids as well. And you would also expect the man to protect and provide for your kids in the future, right?
That's what a woman would do. A woman would not even think about, how I have baggage or, how do you say it?
No. My question is, if you're dating a man, and my question is, so if you're dating a man, you do expect him at some point in a relationship to protect and provide for your kids?
I never thought about it. I don't know.
Well, that's what you're going to want. Like, what do you mean? Like,
What else is the end?
that's what you're going to want. That's the end result to it. You're going to expect him at some point. In the beginning, you may not expect him to do all of that. But if it's going to get serious, and you did say you want a serious relationship, then you will start expecting him to protect and provide for your kids. And I'm just saying that I'm asking you ladies, well, what's special about you? What's going to make a man choose you, a woman with kids, versus a woman without kids?
Well, if you love me and you don't love the one without kids, you choose me.
But you're speaking about love, and men don't.
Men
Love don't work like that.
Yeah, men love.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about. Yeah, I know that men love, but the love doesn't work how you're thinking. Like men, we're gonna think practical about things. It's like, well, if I do have options, one of the ways that I would choose a single mom is that this chick would have to fully outcompete the other single moms.
So what does she need to do to?
Shut up. Yeah. I'm in a relationship and I have a child. When me and my woman met, we both had children, right? And she shut up. And also, I had full range to discipline the kids. Now, this woman was an exception. She didn't have, I didn't come into the relationship with responsibility and, no authority. No, I had full authority. She was traditional, a traditional woman. So she shut up when I told her to shut up. And then she also full range of authority. So it's also like, okay, well, I'm coming in with kids. She has kids. She shuts up. I got full range of authority. This is going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? So it works out like that.
Why?
Well, you got to think about it. I was a man. I always had options. I'm just speaking about myself right now. So a man that always had options. I had options of women that didn't have any kids. So I'm comparing, women that don't have any kids to the woman that does have kids. And it's like, well, the women that don't have kids, they cool, was out competing those women because she knew how to shut up. Those other women didn't know how to shut up. So it's like, I like this. You know what I'm saying? This woman followed the full program. The mother woman, they'll be like, I'll tell them something, they'll give some lip back. X for you, check for her. Meaning that the woman that I chose, she made it to the finish line. She outcompeted all of the other women. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So what I'm looking for you ladies, what I've been asking for, you as a single mom, what are you going to bring to the table to a man so the man can choose you versus a woman that doesn't have any kids? Assuming the man has options, and I would probably say that he will have options because you all confirm that you don't want to date an incel. You do want a man that has the capability of getting girls, right? No answers, Jot?
You want me, you pick me. End of discussion. That's it.
Listen, bro, these chicks do not have an answer to the question, bro. This is why, generally speaking, don't date single moms. Now y'all see what I be saying, right? And then these women internalize it and think that I'm against single moms. No, I'm against certain types of single moms. I tell men to not date certain types of single moms.
Then that's your preference. There's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't, if I didn't have children, I wouldn't date a man with children. I honestly wouldn't. But being as though I have children, I will date a man with children. Okay. I would prefer it that way, so we have we both have an understanding. So what causes people not to be on the forefront?
Fair enough. All right. We got Dana G sending in $5. She says, hey, Cooley and Ease, would these ladies let their father choose their husband? Speaking to the mic. Yes or no?
No.
Would you let your father choose your husband?
No, I'm not attracted to brains only. I'm attracted to the outside. My mom has terrible taste.
No,
My
father.
dad too. No.
No. Okay. What about you?
I would.
What about you?
Oh, my dad died when I was young, so I
Come
don't
close.
Really,
you don't know?
I don't really have I don't know how
okay,
my dad would
fair
choose.
enough. We got the Fallen One. He joined the gang membership for 4 months. Shout out to you, man. Shouts out to you. He says, ladies, what are your duties as a woman? Let's start with you. What's your duties as a woman?
I like to cook clean. I like
cook clean and shut up.
Things. Yeah, I'm really good at shut up.
All right, you're getting better.
I don't mind the cooking clean because I do that often. But
I love cooking clean.
I'm a no-go. Just Because I'm not conforming for anybody. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
even want to be
yeah,
in a
so-
relationship though.
Yeah, so that, that's
Like,
right.
I don't.
Yeah, so you're not really the submissive type and to
No.
follow a man's lead. You're more of, you're trying to be the leader as well. Like you're trying to compete with the man.
It's not that I'm trying to compete with anybody, but I have my mind of my own, and I'm gonna make decisions for me.
Well, that would cause, because
And I'm
relationship.
selfish, and I know that.
Yeah, well, relationships are yin and yang. Things, if it's a yin and yang, then if you won't submit, then that means that ultimately the man would be submitting. So you would be the leader, he would be the follower.
I tell you anything, I got stuff I got to work on with myself.
Yeah, but you
And that's part of that's one of the things. I'm selfish. I know that.
okay. No. Taking accountability, that's good. Nothing is, that's a good thing. You're self-reflecting. You're saying that, you're selfish. You got it. Do you think that you should change that?
Yeah, that's why I'm working on myself. But I'm
Okay.
not going to change it for anybody else. The only way I'm going to change anything is if that's what I want. Like I can't do it. That's just like a person getting high. They're not going to stop getting high because you want them to stop getting high. They gonna have to want to stop getting high for themselves. So I have to want to stop being selfish for myself, but I'm selfish.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Shorty says she's selfish. And what about you? What are the woman's duties what are the woman's duties?
I don't do this.
I'll go with what they said: cleaning, cooking. Women are here to love women the right way. Put their needs before ours and stuff like that. I've done it too, and be respectful. Men love that. They like when you put them up. That's what I think.
Okay. Who should have the final say in a relationship, the man or the woman?
The man, I would say.
What about you?
Man.
We already know your answer.
It's the man if he's the breadwinner. But if I'm the breadwinner, it's me.
But
Yo, you gonna be single at 66.
I wouldn't care.
Hopefully I'm still doing the show. I'm gonna have you back at 66. I'm like, did anything change? What's the update? She gonna be like, nah, nigga, nothing changed.
It might not.
I'm still at this retail store too.
I ain't gonna be
can I
66
ask
working
you a
nowhere.
question, though?
What's up? What question you got?
So, if you have a sister, I was gonna say if you were a female, but if you have a sister, she has a husband,
Yeah.
and she trusts the man to make all the decision, the final says, but the guy always make the wrong decision. Would you tell her to listen to him, or would you tell her to be like, this guy is not wise enough?
You chose that man? Better listen to that man.
No matter what.
If her life is in jeopardy or something,
No
she shouldn't
lie.
listen to the man.
No, not like.
So if it's an extreme situation, her life is in jeopardy, or it's not for her, is not conducive to her well-being or the kids and stuff like that, then that's not going to be anything good for your health or things like that. So no, don't do it. If the man has like a drinking problem and he's physically abusive or something like that, no, you should move yourself from that situation. But if it's something like, bro, men were out there competing with the world to bring home the money for the woman and the children. So we're going to take L's. L's is going to happen. We're going to make the wrong decisions. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell my sister to divorce her husband because the man made some wrong decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's just stupid. I would never do that. Yeah.
Not divorce him, but be like, you should just let me.
No, I would. If anything, I won't tell my sister anything. I would speak to him like, yo, you need any help with anything? What's up? What you need? I got you, bro. These are my nieces, my nephews. What's up? Let's work on something together. But my sister, I'm not going to tell her anything because then I would be interfering with the relationship. I would only interfere in that relationship if things were unhealthy, her life was in jeopardy, the children's life was in, things like that. If it was really bad, then that's when I would. But other than that, no. That's her man. They got to deal with some things. The man is going to take L's. And when the man takes L's, this is how he knows how strong his woman is. Because L's is going to happen, and if the woman stays strong and committed and faithful at the times of, when, at low times, then that shows what type of woman he has. If anything, if my sister came to me and complained, and I'd be like, yo, get your act together, chill. Like, go ahead and love that man. Like, niggas take L's every day. Yeah.
Is this for the podcast or that's how you will?
Yo, I got 2 sisters. Yeah.
It's only so
You
much
don't
you
have to
can
answer
say
that
when she
one,
chooses
but-
a man for her home already. That's his house. You can't, like, you can give advice, but you don't have the right to have it. Let's say so.
Well, not even have the right. I'm just saying that, my answer stands, and it's real. It's authentic. I'm not being Fugazi. I'm being no Fugazi. I would tell my sister, what? Chill out. If it ain't nothing serious like that, you know what I mean? Guys are going to fail. We're going to make mistakes. We're human beings. But again, when a man makes mistakes, it's coming upon the woman to then show up and be by that man's side. Because that's how we know when we got to ride or die, when not just when we got, we're getting W's, but when we're taking L's and she's still sticking around, it's solid, right? That's how we really know we got a good woman. And that's when the bond and the chemistry and the love builds even thicker. Make sense? Like, a man is going to fall, he's going to lose his way, and the woman should be the symbol of hope. And that symbol of hope is loyalty, being by the man's side, being a motivator to him. Like, listen, even when I'm down, she's still riding. That's even more motivation. Think about, like, if you lose a job, you lose some money, but your woman is right there by your side, like, baby, you got this. I can accomplish anything. Like, the man is gonna be like, you get what I'm saying? Like, look at the Black Widow and the Hulk. The Hulk be out there destroying stuff, and then the Black Widow come around like, all right, it's time to calm down, big fella. It's time to relax, big fella. And then she settles the man. Think about Superman. Think about any like type of cartoon superhero character. Superman, Lois Lane. You got Batman, his woman. Spider-Man, his chick. You know what I'm saying? You got to be by the man's side. She like, yeah, whatever, bro. She just.
I agree with you.
Like you, like so, and this is the thing. Like,
I don't agree with it in my life.
and this is why women initiate around 70 to 80% of divorces, because you tend to catastrophize. You look at the worst case scenarios, and not only that, compared with you being high in trait neuroticism, which means that you feel more negative emotions per unit of situation than a man. So if a situation happens, you're more likely to have a negative reaction or a negative emotion towards that situation. So yeah, we know that that's within your nature to feel like the world is ending if the man takes an L. But what type of woman are you if you're not going to stick by that man's side when he takes that L?
What is taking an L?
A loss.
Taking an L is making the wrong decision and feeling the negative consequences for that decision that you made. That's what you were talking about. You said that if the man makes the wrong decision and he makes another wrong decision, he makes a few of them, then that's an L.
I feel like you project yourself onto every other man out there.
No. I'm not. I'm just saying that if the man takes an L, he takes an L. Like, are you going to just leave the man? Or does the final say then convert to the woman because the man took 5 L's?
What if
like for like the leader, right? Who's the leader in the relationship? The leader, you ladies, will want the man to lead. But in order for him to maintain his leadership status, he can't take any L's?
1 or 2.
some men abuse it? They do.
I ain't gonna call
They-
it abusive.
They abuse it,
What's she talking about?
like you
Oh,
said.
you mean abuse the leadership position?
Yeah.
Okay, we can say that. All right, so you're saying that some men abuse the leadership position in what way?
They want you to be a woman, like they want a traditional woman. Let's say they're working and you're not. When they're arguing with you, they're gonna call you useless, right? Things like that. And
You speaking from a personal situation?
yeah,
Yeah, well, listen, you chose the wrong man.
I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that
Listen.
I'm not the only
Listen.
one.
So if that happened, you probably chose the wrong man. But I would say, generally speaking, when men know how to act when they're in a position of power, in a position of leadership, because they were, not all men were built for it. Some men just wasn't built to be leading. But I would say that in a relationship, yeah, the man is the leader in any relationship because the man is more logical. The man is physically stronger. The man is there. The woman expects the man to protect and provide. So he's already in that leadership aspect anyway. But men versus other men, no, other men are just built to lead better than other men in certain aspects. But I would say that, yeah, you're just looking at things from a very catastrophizing lens. Like you're looking at the worst case scenario. And there's always exceptions to the rule. So if there's a scenario where, like I said, her life is in jeopardy or, it isn't a good situation for the children and the well-being of, the household and the family, whatever it is, then, yeah, maybe he needs to get himself together. But this doesn't mean that the woman should be in charge. So even if the man takes L's, this does not mean that you're speaking because remember, the topic is about should women have the final say? You're asking questions like, well, if the man continues to mess up and take L's, shouldn't that final say convert to the woman? Is that what you're saying? Mm. And I'm saying never. So put it like this. If you're working at a job, right? Mm-hmm. Working for a company, you work, right?
Yeah.
And let's say if your boss takes a couple L's, he makes a few wrong decisions. Are the employees in charge and now they have the final say?
No.
No, exactly. So you in a relationship with a man, even if he takes L's and he makes some mistakes, you don't then have the authority and you don't have the final say. Just like you will never have the final say with your boss and you should never have the final say with your man.
I mean, I agree with that, but I'm saying that some men abuse it.
You like that, right? She's like, yeah, that nigga spitting. You like the conversion? Well, you don't agree
I'm
with any of this
listening
anyway because you
don't-
are the man.
Now you know what my issue is, okay? I know, but I wasn't saying anything. I agree with you with a lot of it, but that's for women and that's for. It's not like I'm not ready.
Okay, fair enough. All right, ladies. We got a few super chats and then we're gonna get last thoughts. We got Mark's sending in $20. He says, super weird panel. Shiva from Mortal Kombat over there. Wow. Yeah, that's you. You Shiva from Mortal Kombat.
Thank you, Bill.
He says, Shiva from Mortal Kombat over there wilding out. But good evening, ladies. Question: what is a woman? Let's start with Shiva from Mortal Kombat. What is a woman? Speaking to the mic for me.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be I haven't ever tried to be a woman, honestly.
Man, what? He's on a.
It's not. It's
Wait,
not like
what?
that. I don't mean it like that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think like women. I didn't go outside. I didn't play with dolls. I didn't dress up. I didn't do any of that. So you got to understand my logic and thinking. I work on cars and I like dogs and I like money and I know how to go out here and get it. I'm a hustler. That's the difference. I think very differently than most people.
Are you still a woman though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is a woman then?
What y'all think a woman should be is something subtle and submissive, and I'm not that. I'm a vagina. And
Tell me
all
what
I
a
can-
woman is.
That's all I can tell you about it.
So a woman is a vagina.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't have.
Well, tell me what you think.
I'm not like girls. I don't care because I don't care about things like that.
Speaking to the mic for me, so they yeah.
It's a difference with me. I don't care about things like that.
I know, but
Like-
it's not my question. It's the
No,
chat
I
question.
get it. I get it.
So
But
just from your perspective, not what you think our perspective is. Just give me your perspective. What is a woman to you? Go ahead.
a woman to me is
Yeah.
a person that can stand up and make decisions and tackle anything that come their way. Like I'm not.
Man, that's a goddamn grown man.
Okay.
It's a goddamn grown man.
I'm Shiva. Remember?
Okay, fair enough. What about you? What is a woman to you?
Well, according to the Bible, a woman is the man's complementary. You know, like God created the man, and he felt like the man needed somebody, and he created woman. You know, part of the man to create the woman. So the man need the woman need the man. So the woman is the man's,
And it's
complementary. That's my
Okay.
answer.
All right. The woman is the man's complementary. All right. What about you? What is a woman?
What is a woman? The softer gender. They should be the softer gender.
Okay.
Provider, but a provider as in like a nurturing provider.
Okay.
Like the softer one. I believe they should be the softer one for sure, not like the ooh.
Okay. Anything else?
What's wrong with her?
All right, ladies. All right. Well, they gave me their answers. That's what they think a
Some
woman
people
is.
gotta get out here and go get it how you live, so you don't know how to be submissive. Or
I got a question for you. Then what is a man?
Whatever I tell him to be.
Man, listen.
No, honestly, no.
Hey,
A man is supposed to be a
I
provider,
think you're
but
being nice today.
he being messy and I'm being messy.
He's being nice.
You think I'm being nice?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
because you hold it back.
Yeah, I am. You
I know
already know I
like
am. Yeah, you already know I am.
Like, I get what a man is. I get a man is supposed to be a provider, but I've always like I've been providing for myself. I don't have a need for that. You're gonna have to attack and attract me in a different way. It's not like that.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Chat, take notes. Right? We got Sandwich sending him $5. He says, "Would you date a man without a car?"
No.
You? You?
No, because that mean I either gotta pick you up, you ain't got no gas, something going on. No, I'm okay.
Okay, fair enough. All right. And if you ask a man, would he date a woman without a car? Yep.
You would?
Yeah. See, you
Okay.
ladies just got more higher standards, right?
Yeah.
That's because that's geared more to y'all chivalry. We don't have to be chivalrous
Well,
if y'all want us to be women.
you don't even know what a woman is, really.
I do know what a
The
woman
things
is.
that you said a woman are is what a man is.
I didn't say a woman
What's
or
a woman to
anything.
you?
I shouldn't have to know. I shouldn't have to tell you or any other man what a woman.
No, it was you not telling us. It's a question. You're
Oh, I
just
know.
supposed to explain, what you think what a woman is. But
No, I could rather create controversy.
fair enough. Let's do last thoughts, ladies. This is the part of the podcast where you get to, if you have any questions, you can ask any questions, or if not, tell me how you like the podcast and would you come back. Let's start with. Let's start over here with you. Any last questions?
What do you think a woman is?
A woman is, from a biological standpoint, is female with an X chromosome, and a woman is someone who is soft, nurturing, knows when not to speak. That's big, and knows when to speak. A woman is a subordinate underneath a man that she chooses. And, there's many other ways where I can explain one, but yeah, I'll start with it there. So, you had good answers. You said, some stuff too, but you just spoke about a man. Men and women are basically interchangeable widgets because what you said, the same things that a woman would embody, a man should embody as well, like being a leader, being a protector, being, you know, all of this stuff. So, but it is what it is. Any other questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, cool. Would you come back? And how'd you like the show?
I think it's fun. I think yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
I understand your thinking actually too, and I really think that I actually like learn stuff, and yeah,
Okay, cool.
I think you do good.
And you said you would come back.
I will, yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll have you back. Do it again. You got any friends you want to bring?
No.
No friends you want to?
Not anybody, no.
Okay, got you. Move it on to you. Any last questions?
Yeah, I have
Yes.
a question. Why can't a woman be nice to a man without the man thinking that they can sleep with you? You know, they have a chance, or you
You can
flirt.
be mean to a man and he would still think that, you know, you may want to sleep with him. So it ain't about like that. It's like niggas be horny. Right? So it's like
It's not. I work with
whether you mean or nice is like, even if you mean, he like, yeah, I still got a chance. Like that's how guys tend to think, generally speaking.
So it's not the woman's fault if they want to sleep with them.
Well, I'll say this. The more the woman puts out, like women, you sexualize yourself. So the more you sexualize yourself, the more the probability increases for the man to want to sleep with you. So like, I mean, if you wearing a hijab, right, he like, and he ain't really saying nothing. He probably ain't thinking about sleeping with you. But yeah, so I would say that the more you sexualize yourself, the more you put yourself in situations where the type of attention you would garner from men is going to be towards sex rather than anything more. Yeah. Any other questions?
No,
All right. How'd you like the show and would you come back?
I like it, but would I come back?
She like, nah, nigga, I'm going back to Haiti.
I like it, but I'm a weekend worker, so I had to, put on vacation time.
Okay.
From here.
Yeah.
So, if it's different day,
Different day, you'll come back. All right. We'll see if we can figure something out. We'll definitely have you back though. Thanks for coming. And any last questions?
Nope.
No last questions. How'd you like the show and would you come back?
I like it, but you ain't gonna have me back. So you asking the question you.
Nah, I'll have you back. If you want to come back, I'll have you back with because normally we rarely do a podcast with 3 ladies. Normally it's minimum of 4 to like 8. But when we get a smaller group, the conversation tends to go a different way than a bigger group, but both are fun. Yeah. So I'll have you back. You want to come back?
I'll come back. I'm just controversial. I like that.
All right. Yeah, we'll have you back. All right, ladies. Real quick. We got some super chats real quick. It says rate yourself from 1 to 10. Okay. So let's start with you. Rate yourself from 1 to 10. Come closer to the mic.
I would say 5. Yeah.
5. Okay. E's be good on the switchboard. Okay. And you?
7.
7. Okay.
At my age, yes.
And you? I'm sorry. You?
6.
Say that again.
6.
6. So you said what?
I'm 5. I think.
So we said 5, 7, and 6. The youngest girl had the lowest rating, and the oldest girl had the highest rating. God dang, this don't make any sense. Someone's delusional here. Someone is delusional. Someone is definitely delusional. How you think you a 7 compared to a 28-year-old?
That's her choosing to herself. That has nothing to do with me. I know who I am. I'm not trying to be her.
You know what? I digress, chat. I digress. All right, chat. Wait, we got one other super chat. It says, Scotland. Okay. Zandal says, for Scotland, sorry, bestie, and Haitian girl.
What?
0-1 for 0-1 for Scotland. Sorry, bestie, and Haitian girl. Okay. What's Zandal talking about? East.
I think he said almost 0.
Oh, I don't know.
201. Some Scotland. I am Scottish. That's my guess.
Yeah, I don't really know. But anyways, thanks for the support, Zandal. All right, chat. We got debate night this Tuesday that's coming up. And Thursday coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going live, open panel debates. Other than that, like the video before you go, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the bell icon so you're notified of when we go live next. Peace. We out.